Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. Oh my God. If you're new here, a very special welcome to you. I hope you're having the absolute best day, and I hope you're ready for me to make your day just a little bit worse. Let me get my rounds in the chat. Let's everybody say hello to Mau Mau the best squirrel, Mad Yikes on Pikes, a Sage got lost. You're back. It's been forever. And also welcome to the princesses, Sage, and also welcome EC May and Mad Yikes on Bikes to Princess Core. This is a great time to bring up the fact that we have 2 tiers of membership now, simply because YouTube would not let me lower my membership price. So for now, we have two. If you are in the princesses are up, you get first access to members only stuff, and then the princesses get access later. But you all get access to Bald Amberlynn. So speaking of that, if you are part of the princesses, there is a link in the members only posts uh to participate in bingo. Yeah, Mamo Tabasco did the homework. I know somebody else already responded to the form, because to celebrate 3,000 subscribers on next Friday, we are going to do a bingo stream. We're going to play bingo with Girl World related topics. And I'm also opening up the floor for non-Girl World suggestions. Maybe we can see if they can fit into Girl World and we can find some new girls to react to. So if you are part of the princesses, which is the $4.99 membership tier, you have access to that link right now. Princess Court, you'll get it at some point next week, probably Monday or Tuesday, and then I'll open the floor the night before for everybody else. But yeah, you can have your membership again. I'm so happy. Hello, ABC channel. Welcome to the stream. So that's some fun stuff I'm super excited to do. Like I said, I have one more definite goal. When I hit 5,000, I will recreate Rosie and Amberlynn makeup videos, and I'm excited for that one. But today we are gonna go over. Everybody's here for the bald. I'm so glad you're here for the bald. Truth be told, if that's all you're here for, I will put more bald emojis up, and it's only $1.99 if you want access to bald emojis handcrafted, and also Dr. Pepper Remy. With that being said, we have two things on the docket today. We have Amberlynn went live for like 10 minutes or something like that again. We're going to get to that first because Scooter crashes that live, and also you can feel the like rage from Amberlynn building inside of her and clawing at her like the Green Goblin mask. The viscerally evil human being Amberlynn was in the LCU was calling out to her like the Green Goblin mask. You can feel it. And I want to make fun of it. And then Rosie went live for like 4 hours yesterday in the middle of the day, which means I got to listen to a little bit while I was at work. I didn't watch it. I listened to it. And I got in there about like 2 hours in, and she's like yapping on and on about reaction channels. And I'm sitting there trying to work at my day job. And I'm like, is this fucking play about us? So that's what we've got for today. I will keep. You're almost done with the drawing, Mama, the best girl. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to have you all here today. We're gonna have so much fun. I'm not gonna get as mad as I did last time, but maybe, who knows. So let me get the video I want back up on Amber's channel. What I think is crazy to me is the fact that she's only going live for 20 minutes at a time. And my current tinfoil hat is because that's all she can handle given the chat. And I did move my little emoji so we can read the chats. Nobody has complained about that, but I've complained about it, me personally. So we're gonna get to Amberlynn first. So if you're here for Amberlynn, we're doing her first. Can we see? I don't pay for YouTube Premium on my own on this channel. So when I look at the chat, I still have to have ads. So I gotta see what we can see. We can't see. That's a great thing I said that. Great thing I went to check. Perf, here we are. All right. I'm going to speed her up. I'm going to add some captions for all of us who like our captions. I'm going to speed this bitch up. Oh no, I can't say that. She'll claim I'm ABUSing her. It's Pam Poodle. My tinfoil has that she places a DoorDash order and goes live until it arrives. That's a good theory. Pammy Poodle, my Tim. Oh no, oh sorry, you already read that. TJ, hi, time to make a fast dinner. How's everyone doing tonight? We're doing good. I already made my little dinner, but I want to get back into making a specific recipe I like. It's not slop like Rosie and Amberlynn make. It's like a vegan scallop recipe where you use king oyster mushrooms. It's an easy recipe to find on TikTok. So I recommend looking it up. God, that hairstyle is atrocious. I fear my mic isn't close enough. Guys, I also bought a desk so I can finally like swing my arms around and react angrily and not worry about it bumping my mic. I'm so excited. We're growing, we're learning here.
Sorry, I'm just waiting for everyone to get in. For those in the playback, you guys are probably like, why is
Do you guys also love the fact that she's physically moving down the choker, so we're forced to see it because for a while she's so big at this point it was covering the choker. Do we like that? Because I like it.
this girl speaking? It takes a minute for people to meaning and stuff.
You submitted some ideas. Okay, I'm so excited. I'm really excited. There's another idea I want to do, but I'll pitch that when we're not reacting to Amberlynn in between. I have another idea for maybe 4,000, which is crazy because like all my ideas for subscriber milestones are Girl World related, and I'm getting an influx of non-Girl World. So you guys are all have to be inducted. Welcome to Girl World. Yay, ABC channel. That's so exciting. It's so exciting that you're so close to 2K subs. I hope you hit it. I'm so excited for you.
Hi, guys. How are you? Don't mind that. Allergies. How are you guys?
Bad.
Yorkie Lynn and the giant wings. Baby.
What is so awful about the Yorkie hair, too, is the fact that it looks like mildly all right, like just a big pony or a high ponytail from the front. But when you turn, like the spaces she complains about between her hair and the ponytail, you see from the side. It's egregious.
You look so cute. Evie, congratulations. Oh my God, happy marriage to you, baby. Oh my God, congrats. Hate the live era. That is something that needs to be spoken about. I totally get it. I said in my last live that I wasn't going to upload any vlogs, but I cannot tell you how many people that like disappointed, and that makes me so sad. And it's like, I get it. I do.
Well, it's not like that's not a criticism you haven't been getting for a while. You got criticism during like the Crash Out live stream era because people wanted the vlogs and you were not delivering. Which, like, girl, I guess. Sage got lost. It's atrocious from behind, dude. Yeah, and especially because like I'm so positive she's like shaving her head back there. Bug and Bloom, do you use watercolor for your art? Physical art, like actual traditional art, I am not great with watercolor. My sister's really good with watercolor. I am definitely more like if I'm painting, I'm an acrylic paint girl, or I will typically use like a Prismacolor pencil. I love it. I love a good color pencil. One glitch away. I was showing my husband you talking about the whale, and as a film major with no interest in the girls, he was interested in the grade. Thank you. My goodness. I keep saying like it's a good movie. It just got people because I think the idea of the whale being just an obesity related movie completely diminishes a lot of the subject matter in the film. Yes, it is a big part of the film, but it's not all the film is. And I feel like it's just oh, ABC, I'm so glad to hear that. Listen, it's hard, especially like doing things consistently and trying to gain a following. So like every milestone is worth celebrating. So be so excited and be so happy that you're almost there. Because you'll do it, you'll get there, and it'll be so exciting, and you'll do a little dance. That's what I did. So I'm so excited to see. I hope you keep updating me in the chat when you keep getting subscribers, please.
I do get it.
Space Ranger, she's color matching her shirt to her eyebrows.
Oh, maybe like a weekly vlog. So we get a mixture of like everything, you know? My eyebrows look stupid. I know, I know. I genuinely just like
Pammy, I have not talked about the whale. I don't know if you were here last live stream, but Rosie kind of went off on the whale despite having never seen it. And I got genuinely upset about it because it's a pretty good movie and I'm very passionate about the Brendan Fraser resurgence. So she was talking about it in the same negative body positivity, like, oh, it's not in good faith to bring it up to an obese person. I'm like, but that's not all the movie is. You know what I mean?
don't understand eyebrows. Like I can do my wings all day. Like I got my beautiful glitter. Like I could do my like cheeks so good. Like I look so
No,
cute.
you
But
can't.
then you like
Why are
see
you
my eyebrows and
lying?
you're like, what is happening? Like I get it. Like I truly get it. I think it's one of those things where it's like I'm never gonna learn it. It's practice.
What gets me is that there are tutorials. There are eyebrow tutorials available on the internet that you can watch and learn how to like draw on your. And I say this as somebody like without putting something in my eyebrows, I look like I don't have any eyebrows. I'm a natural blonde, and like as my head hair darkened, my facial body hair never darkened. So I look like I have no fucking eyebrows. I have to walk out the house with eyebrow products in because I look like Tilda Swinton at that point. I gotta go. I gotta put something on. You know what I mean? There's tutorials. You can watch them and like make them look natural. Sage, sometimes I wish Amber cared for herself and being so obsessed with herself. Foxtrot, hi! Oh, maybe I could, Pammy. I would love to do like I think I like doing film reviews and I hate becoming a film reviewer, but like I kinda like them. Like a mix of drama and film. That's crazy work. My two special interests.
I've like watched videos. I just can't. I cannot figure it out. Yeah, live streams are kind of boring.
She could also figure out if she watched any makeup tutorial that this color lipstick does not complement her skin tone whatsoever.
Are kind of boring. Like not because of you guys, but because of me. I'm just like I'm not really like a live streamer, you know? Like I've live streamed like for years now, but like I feel like the only time when they're like kind of entertaining is when I'm like having a crash out and I'm just not in crash out Lynn era.
You want to be though. I fear you want to be. I can see it deep within you. Again, it's coming out like the Green Goblin mask. You want it bad, girl.
Um
It's also crazy. I'm so used to like a Rosie stream that I am not used to this chat moving that fast. It's been a hot minute since I've seen a chat move that fast.
right, eyebrow mascara? What? I didn't even know there was such a thing.
Hi,
Am I
Andrea!
remonetized? No.
However, this is a video. I keep pausing because Amberlynn's boring, but like she gets me good ideas. Speaking of movie reviews, in Quirky Moments' chat, she suggested me do a video on the 9/11 to the cancellation of Ellen pipeline. Do and I think I have to. I think I have to do that. I think I have to do it. Sage got lots. Some people don't need to use every product out there to help either. She could just do eyeliner and a lip liner. That yeah, absolutely. Like because there's so many people that don't do like a filled in eyebrow, and I think she's got enough eyebrow hair where she could just put like a tinted gel or a gel in her eyebrow and it would look fine. Like it would look okay. She doesn't have to do whatever she doesn't have to put the red eyeshadow in her eyebrows.
Has bingo been treating me pretty good? I win most of the times I go. Love you guys too. Oh, cooking stream when? That could be fun. Or like, yeah, my top lip has always been slanted. Oh my god, this is like pick apart Amberlynn's face hour. I mean, go for it here.
That's what I do every day.
Just like, which part of my face do you like the least?
What I also don't get about her is this new era of self-deprecation Lynn, where if she try it, like if anybody had ever done this to her a couple months ago, she would like scream and crash out and be like, well, at least I'm not broken, fat, and ugly like you are. But now she is all three of those things. So it's kind of just like I feel like Amberlynn, unfortunately, she still has a ginormous ego, but I feel like it did genuinely take a hit after the demonetization. Truly.
Leave it down below. I can't. No, I'm not on a GL. No, I'm not. They're just not for me. Like every time I take them, something ain't right. Something ain't right. My makeup looks great.
It's because one of the things that gets me with the girls is that they want to have everything wrong with them under the sun, but they cannot stand feeling uncomfortable for more than 10 minutes. And like, sorry, that's when like they write it in the like warning on the label of the medication that this is what you're going to feel like, and you just can't stand being uncomfortable for more than 10 minutes.
Thank you. Stephanie said sassy. Sometimes it can be.
Is it sassy or being a bitch?
Can you get monetized again? I can.
Well, I wouldn't say that. It's still, I like the conspiracy that she's banned from the YouTube Partner Program, but we will see. It's supposed to be August or so. She's going to fight for her remonetization. And she did post on her Instagram stories confirming that she's like hardly getting paid from TikTok, which, duh, I'd been saying that from the jump because I monetized on TikTok. I've been saying that from the get. And then now she's like, well, you only get it from the For You page. Yeah, I told you that. I told you that you only get paid from views on the For You page. I've been saying that since you moved over there. Pamney, she tries so hard to act like she's unbothered but by insults, but it's so obvious in that. No, that's why I'm saying that, like, you can see the constant insults and stuff eating at her like the Green Goblin mask. She wants to crash out so bad. She wants it. She wants it more than anything in this world. But the problem is, again, unless she goes back to the LCU, we all read that contract a few streams ago. And if you weren't there for that stream, part of the LCU contract is the personality you have as a host in the LCU is considered Keemstar's property. So because Amberlynn signed that contract when she didn't have to, whatever crash out angry personality she had on the LCU, she cannot do on this channel legally. Well, that contract's a crock of shit, but you know what I mean. She's scared shitless and doesn't have a lawyer.
Rot. Whoa. Oh my god. Me, Eric, and Ricky would say that to each other all the time.
I thought they don't talk to you. My gift is done. Oh my goodness. Put it in the community tab. Drop it in the community tab.
No, you know. Whoa.
I feel so bad not having like a public Instagram to like have you guys send stuff to if you have anything like that. But there's just so many people in this space, not even just the girls themselves, that do not have good intentions. And I'm a little bit wary of putting them. I'm working on a new banner that will have all of that information, but it's just like I'm a little wary.
I know. I should have started like Monday recording for like a weekly vlog to upload it on Monday. I'll just start next Monday.
Which you could just,
and then we can start doing some
do it when you record your TikTok.
That, like vloggity vlogs.
Why
Love
do you
your lipstick color? Thank you. It's actually 2 of them. I just like put a little on the outskirts. The outskirts, folks. This is the.
You mean you're all right.
The Superstay ink crayon in 75. Speak your mind.
It's an ugly color.
This, which is just like a melly, clearly brilliant tinted lips and berry.
It's ugly. That is an ugly lip combo, especially on her. Like, not cute. Like, I know some people who could make this lip combo work, but I think it needs. Oh my god, why do I leave my notifications on? That's so rude of me to do that. I think it needs a dark lip. Me doing this like she's ever gonna take my advice. I think it needs like a dark lip liner, maybe like a dark berry or a deep brown to like make it work. Crayon, she annoys the fuck out of me. Dude, me too. We're gonna pick on her. We're bullying.
I need daycare era style vlogs. Oh my god, I know.
Oh, you mean the style of vlogs where you were yelling and screaming and emotionally manipulating your partner and you were bedbound and couldn't do anything, and it was supposedly the quote-unquote worst time of your life?
That was like a time. That was a time. But I was like also miserable then. Miserable.
And why were you miserable? And who set that system up?
Lemon. That sounds great. Oh, thank you, Fiona.
Watch her use her eye pencil as eyeliner or lip liner. Shut up.
My fur babies are good.
Well, we haven't seen them, so I wouldn't know. The only one we've seen is Romeo. We haven't seen the others. So, like, for all I know, Wasabi explored too hard.
Am I still on? Yes, I'm still on TikTok. Yes. I don't know. I'm like, I have never taken a 3-month break from YouTube ever.
It's also been more than 3 months. Well, I guess if she doesn't count the LCU.
And I know it was kind of like put upon me, not really like a choice. But like, it was kind of like a good thing that it happened, right? It gave me time to like truly focus in like on myself. And like, I don't know, I kind of like lived for that like little time, you know, just to really focus in.
Wasabi, if you're in your type, yikes, you're silly.
It's kind of like a leave from work, you know, like whatever job you have, if you need a week, you need a month.
God, these people in the chat are you pissed at your girlfriend lied about visiting Zio? Brokey Lynn, who cares? Did you color in your receding hairline? This chat's fucking brutal. I like it.
But like go off, like figure out the mentals. If you're able, good idea to do. Let me tell you.
This always tells me she's like never truly worked a day in her life, because in what world with the average workplace can you take like, unless it's maternity leave, and even then can you take like a month off of work? Like when I take one day off of work, I come back and I get yelled at. When I take a day off work because I'm sick and I'm dying, my boss comes and you're never allowed to take a day off again.
Tell you.
Oh, Space Ranger, we've heard Twink crying out in that one live and then briefly on TikTok. That's true. So we know Twink is there. We just don't know if Twink's doing well. And I've always said I'll go in, break into her house, and take Twink. I'll go do it.
I don't know. I just feel like renewed, if you will.
Do
this
you?
could have been an email.
This feels manic, by the way. Like, I'm somebody with borderline. This feels manic. Not saying she has borderline, not saying she doesn't have borderline. I'm skeptical, but like the overly like fake positive attitude with like the manic glimpse in the eye. Yeah. Sage is getting a kitten tomorrow. What are you gonna name the cat? Can it be like Toaster Oven?
No, I'm not. I'm completely sober.
Are you?
Am I gonna be posting on YouTube consistently? I want to, yes. Did I dye my hair? No, I didn't.
I still love that she like called her ass out and like she ate her own ass in that lie. Oops, a little fart because I love Dropout. That's a good one. That's a good name for your cat. Everybody, drop your dream name for a cat in the chat. I wish I could have a cat. I'm very allergic, so I cannot have one. I want to live vicariously through you guys.
Too though, because I have like gray hairs. So I'm like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Avocado, hi. I'm doing so good. How are you? I have multiple chokers. I'm actually near some right now. Choker Lynn.
And they all look stretched to fucking oblivion, by the way. I was somebody who, I was an emo middle schooler. I wore these chokers. Those look stretched to oblivion.
Choker cheese, okay? What cheese do you want on your lasagna? Choker cheese. What cheese do you want on your sandwich?
Pomni, the contract also said she can talk about the LCU for 6 months now. She's talking about it. I feel like they're scheduled to go back. Yeah, because it's also like they can't talk about it in a negative way. That was the thing. That's why Zay got in a lot of trouble. That's why Nightmare got in a lot of trouble. That's why what's the other fucking guy? The one she wanted to fuck all the time. Oh, Steak. That's why they got in trouble. Jerry and Kayla. That's cute, Stony buddy. Sage said she was just gonna nickname her cat Minu. I want one of the ball cats named Spork and put them in sweaters. That's so good. My sister has 2 cats. They're named Salem and Misery, and they're both like little black cats.
I'll take some choker cheese, please. Like, that's crazy. I can't.
Sage, I wish I could do that, but like I also have asthma, so like when I'm around cats for too long, like I genuinely can't breathe and then I have to go to the hospital. So I would like to not do that. And the only cats like I am not allergic to are my best friend's cats that live in Arizona. I go to their house and I'm fine. But every other cat, dude, I'm dying. Luke, Tiger, Zeus, and Shorty. God damn. I know Angela's dog Spork speaks to me. Yeah, Mad Yikes. Spork.
Euphoric. Hi, how are you?
Everybody's asking about putting eyeshadow into her receding hairline. That's so fucking hilarious. You're just saying words.
I can't. Lasagna's so good. Oh, I need to try to figure out.
Did anybody actually say that? I gotta find out. I feel like nobody said that. That's evil. Alex's shook sounds like Blair White. That's so fucking evil, dude. They're stretched the fuck out. That's what I said. And it's the way that, like, nobody said she's a lasagna. It's the way not a single person said that in the chat. It's the way she's, like, making shit up.
Way to make a low-calorie lasagna type of deals. Sounds fun. So I watched the show Sister Wives. I used to watch it back when it first started, but I have not. The AirPods make the sound. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm using my AirPod. That's how you guys are.
Yeah, it's crazy that you've been a content creator for 10 fucking years and you haven't figured out how to use like a better microphone and not just your AirPod.
Like hearing me right now. Zucchini lasagna. Oh my god, I love zucchini. That sounds so good. Zio is my sister wife. I can't. Stop. That is crazy. Tell me why. Listen, I'm no Zia stan or like hater. I'm a nothing burger, right? But for
I love that she uses words wrong. She really is just saying shit. She's really just fucking saying words, bro. She's just saying whatever comes to her mind and hoping for the fucking best.
some reason, her TikToks of her bouncing, I could like they tickle the brain. Like you could tell she's like a good dancer.
No. In what fucking world have I ever looked at Xiomara bouncing in the chair and be like, my girl can dance? What?
Is that weird to say? Props.
Yes, it is. Weirdo.
Take out that. I don't know. It's just like fun to like watch her like make those.
Oh, that's the fucking guy. That's the guy from the LCU. Not anymore. I think he left when Zay left, but like that's the boy.
Talks. I don't know. I don't know. Hi. How are you?
It's just like I love the pretending to like Zio so you don't piss off your feeder girlfriend. That's crazy. No, there's no rule that you have to like all of your partner's friends. It's like Malmo de Basco posted it. Oh my god, it's hold on. I'm gonna save it to my phone and then after the stream I'm gonna show it to everybody. That's so cute. I love the little anime girl version of me. Guys, Malmo drew me an icon. I'm gonna use it for a little bit. So I can't claim that it's my art anymore, but I'm gonna use it for a little bit. I'll show it to you in the after this Amberlynn stream before we get to Rosie.
How are you? Oh my god, Kendra.
Zio does want to be Queen of Girl World. And like I covered her for a little bit when she was in the LCU, but she's also unbelievably boring. Like Rosie's boring, but I have moral standings with Rosie that I can like yell and scream about. Oh, it's okay. It's okay, ABC channel. To feel included, use the actual like bald emoji that comes with your phone to feel included with bald. It's okay. You don't have to. Memberships are always optional. If you cannot, you don't feel everybody will get stuff for memberships eventually other than the emojis. You unfortunately only members can have those. But you'll get everything. It's like the cheater I made like 15 years ago. It's like 15 to 16. It's okay. I privated a bunch of those on my main channel and no one will ever see them again. The Hamilton animatics, they're gone.
See you story time. What do you want to know? What do you want to know? What do you want to know? Oh my god, Bus is live right now. Hi, Bus. I know it's not the same.
Why would you say that?
I love you guys too. Why I colored in my hair?
You did, dog.
What does color in your hair mean?
Yay!
I'm in confusion.
Why did she do that? Why, girl? First of all, dead meme. If you're gonna reference a meme, can it be like a modern meme? That's a fucking dead ass meme.
Colored in your hair. I said I didn't dye my hair. I want to.
You colored in the hairline because you're bald. Because it's receding, dog. Because you're going bald. The bald Lynn emoji is going to be self-fulfilling prophecy. Hello, Vanessa! With her hair pushed back like this, it's so easy to just see the bald version of her all the time. Yeah, you made it. Yeah, she's bald. She's going bald, guys.
You guys think my hair looks dyed? No.
That's not what people are saying. People are saying that you colored in your hairline because you're fucking bald.
What? I'm so confused. I have not dyed my.
You just know she really thinks she can sing. Dude, yeah, her and Rosie have been doing that lately, and I just think to be narcissist Lynn here, I think they're trying to pull a fast one on me. She's getting out Jojo Siwa alopecia, dude. Honestly, she might. Can we see it? You can kinda. Oh, there's dandruff in there though. Oh, there's a lot of dandruff in there.
Hair. Oh, we love dandruff. I do have a lot of dandruff, so I don't know what you're looking at. You can see my bald spot. I'm a balding girl. What can I say? We need darker eyebrows.
Well, can I say maybe you should have thought about that before you ate yourself into like 700 pounds? And then you won't be bald. You won't be losing your hair like that. I don't have Amberlynn's problem. In fact, I bought a cute little claw clip today. I have so much hair, I broke it.
I know. Let me just finish up the eyebrow stuff that I have now. And then we'll work on it. I'm scared though. Your mama misses me.
A good eyebrow pencil is like $5. No, I think the one I have is like $8. You can't spare $8 and stop embarrassing yourself like this.
I bet. I miss him. Like there were some good times in the LCU for sure.
When? Name fucking one, bro. When you got outed for letting your co-host say that they wanted to straight up X word Zachary Michael. When you got outed for being microaggressive towards your co-hosts. When you got outed for doxing everybody. What part of that's a good time, bro?
Or your dandruff on me?
I don't think anybody said that either. I don't think anybody said that, actually. Tainty Flakes, stop. Again, and what's crazy is nobody fucking said that. I don't see it anywhere. Doesn't Elf make a really good eyebrow pencil? Yeah, they do. I know some people are iffy about Elf, especially because of the like Matt Rife ad. But I still stand that they are very good and affordable. So if you are somebody who wants to have a good beat on a budget, I'm not going to judge you for that. So like whatever. Yeah, they make a really good eyebrow pencil. It's like $8, $7, something like that. They also make an eyebrow pen, which is also very nice. I like you, Livy too, Space Ranger. Thank you for coming in all the time. Tee.
What? Or your dandruff on me?
Once again, nobody said that. I like looked at the chat. Nobody fucking said that, bro.
Pour your dandruff on me. I have never in my life.
You've never in your life because nobody even said it. Nobody said that there.
Pour your dandruff on me.
They have shampoo
No,
that
it is dramatic, Lynn. It is dramatically because what does that mean? Pour your dandruff on me. I'm scared.
Okay, be safe, Sage. Have fun with being a mom. Be safe out there. Remember to touch your grass and drink your water and pick up a rock.
Actress Lynn. Sometimes, am I happy? I am. Calm down now.
Are you? No, you were quite literally manic.
Rage, I'm gonna be just dramatic. I don't know how to rage anymore. I'm never upset.
More than DNA. The acting lessons have not been enticing. They get a special shout out because they're a member on the channel.
Pour some sugar on me. We can go. Pour some dandruff on me. Okay, that's the.
I swear to fucking God, neither girl has been singing this much on like TikTok or these live streams since I started doing it. I fucking promise you, they've never done it this much until I started doing it. I can be my own little conspiracy theorist here.
Disgust. Like, we're actually disgust right now. Why are people so mean? Because they don't like me, and that's okay. Everyone can dislike or like or love or hate or whatever it want to be.
So where was all of this energy when you were getting consistent hate and everybody was fat and ugly and poor? Where was it then?
Be whoever they want to be. They could be who they are. I don't care. Should I be an actress and act like I care? Wait, hold on.
Your girl, it's not going to be convincing. Because what's crazy is she's going to be like, oh, well, you all believed on the LCU. Yeah, because that was you. This, we don't believe because it's fucking horrible acting. Space Ranger joined Princess Core. Welcome to the Princess Core. Welcome to Princess Core. Enjoy the bald emojis. Enjoy the bald emojis. As stated several times, we're gonna get more emojis. I hand curate the emojis myself, and then some of them we're gonna get like drawings.
That pigtail from the LCU. That shit was so funny when I was like banging on the desk.
It literally was not funny. It was kind of psychotic, actually.
Oh my God, wait, I have a huge hair tie. Okay, we're gonna do LCU right now. Okay, let's practice. All right, say something really mean to me.
You're a bitch.
Someone said I'm so slay. Thank you.
That side profile, yeah. Fupa outsold, true.
Tell me something mean. Don't bring up my pets.
Do you see that? Do you see it's coming out like the Green Goblin? It is screaming to her. Oh my god. Oh my god. Like Dobby reaching for the ring is her reaching for that fucking hair tie.
Tell me something mean. Don't bring up my pets.
Do you see it? That's real rage.
Tell me something mean. Don't bring up my pets.
Like, that's rage. Because it's so clear to everybody and their mother that whatever like happy bullshit she's doing isn't real. But like this, what is Crazy doing? Girl, baby Geico, she's apparently trying to recreate what she'd do on the LCU because it was all master class acting, but it fucking wasn't. It was her being this. Jesus Christ, dog. No, see, and like I think she's also doing this to try to convince us more and more about a borderline diagnosis, because to her, this is what borderline means. What dude, this is horrible acting right here.
Like literally the first time I ever did that in my head, I was like, yeah, that was good. And then I remember when the show ended, like,
why is she acting like a child? ABC, because when she was on the like Locale universe with Daniel Keemstar, aka my worst enemy, everybody hated her, and so everybody would do their best to force her to crash out. And when she would crash out, she would take stuff and like bang it on desks and like scream and cry and yell. And she's trying to prove to us all that that was an act and not actually who she was, but it really, in fact, was who she was.
Scooter was like, that was so good. I was like, I know. We also
No, girl, it was you being absolutely crazy. Everybody was frightened that you were gonna hurt your pets.
It was fun, low key, because it's like it felt like therapeutic sometimes, but then other times I was like, this ain't.
When was it therapeutic for you? Because you were bitching and complaining every 5 minutes.
I miss Scooter too, but he hates me now because someone lied about me.
Nobody lied about you. He did more research into who you are as a human being and found out the fucking truth. And Scooter's on the off the deep end as well, but like he watched a bunch of the documentaries. He watched a bunch of all of that stuff. Like, what do you want from him? He did the bare minimum research to figure out that you're awful and a horrible human being.
I'm like, I'm sad. Oh my god, I miss me and Scooter together too. It was a time. Like, I genuinely I loved working with him. I loved his like working style. Like, those were the days. Those were the days. Do I miss working with Fupa? Like, I don't know. Like, I go back and forth with that, but more no than yes. More no than
which is crazy because you still are buddy.
Yes.
A Space Ranger, it was the male validation. He gave her a steady supply of 100%. That's why she didn't like Tech Protect, because Tech didn't give it to her. So they said he already knew most of it, though. Yeah, I know he did. I saw that in her, a little bit of her coverage. Yeah, he already knew. But, like, I think it was when he wasn't benefiting from her monetarily that he was willing to look a blind eye to it, you know? And now since he's not a part of the LCU, it's more popular to hate her than it is to like her, because he had a benefit to being on Amber's side when he was part of the LCU, but
she was a lot. He already had her baby. And literally so adorable. I can't. I'm so happy for her and proud of her. I was straight for Scooter. It's crazy.
What do you think Scooter texted her? Probably like, stop talking about me, or you're a fucking bitch, or something like that. Like something super angry. We'll get to when, for people who haven't seen the live, I'm sure everybody has seen this live, but like, he texts her. Oh my god.
We don't know if Scooter smells. We've never been around. Do I support the LGBT? I don't know. I'm a lesbian. Of course I do.
I thought you were demisexual. Did you not say that? Did you not say that like a couple TikTok streams ago that you were demisexual? Girls collecting fucking labels like Pokemon cards. Goddamn.
Oh, thank you, avocado. Oh my god, congrats. Down 25 pounds is huge.
Which is also I want to, people were talking about like, is that actually him? I want to see. Oh fuck, I can't. You can't. I keep forgetting that on like chats you can't click on their profile. It's only comments.
Yes, yes, I am a lesbian. You can be gay and I didn't know that.
Yeah, girl, you are that. How many times have you misgendered your exes? How many times have you been disparaging towards trans people? How many times have you been just gross and disgusting about it? Again, how many times have you used the wrong pronouns for Beck and then defended your Oh, we should be back, girls. There was a power surge in my whole apartment and a bunch of stuff went off. Oopsie doopsies, we're back. Can we hear? Can we see? Are we available? Can we hear? I'm here, I promise now. Okay. Back to fucking business. Back to business. Yeah, there was a whole power surge. Hello. Let me refresh the stream. Amberlynn stream, not my stream. I don't know why that happened, dog. I have no clue what happened there. Because apparently, like, yeah, no, dude, I'm getting silenced by FBI Frank. That's the truth of the matter. That's the truth of it all. I'm gonna skip a little bit. Sorry. Oh, yeah, because we were at the yeah. Okay. All right, we're back. We're here, and in the replay, oopsie doopsies, guys. Sorry, the power went out. Cause like sometimes when I have my lights dimmed a little bit, they flicker, and I was just thinking, oh, my light's flickering. No, a bunch of stuff went out all at once. Oh, which means my fan's off. I gotta go turn it on. I'll do it at the end of the stream.
Oh, she was a lot. Sweetie already had her baby. Literally so adorable. Yes, I am a lesbian. You can be.
What's crazy is I don't have any power. We have like one power strip and we don't use it. We don't have that many stuff plugged in, which I don't know how it happened. Who knows?
Gay and I didn't know that.
Again, yeah, we know this
So
because
if you're part
you
of
hate
the
trans
L,
people.
so you're the L. Why that mean?
Did we get the rant that I said about the fact that like continuously she talks about the most like the worst relationship she ever had, the most domestically violent were her trans partners? Did I get to that? And did we all hear that? Because I still stand 10 toes down on it.
It is like crazy to me. Like that's a weird thing. Amber and Scooter need to work it on the remix. Please tell him.
They won't.
Him. Like what the fuck?
They won't.
Like he didn't even give me like I tried to like explain the whole situation to him because someone literally like lied.
It's crazy that happened too when I was clocking her for her transphobia. Okay, Amber, you did that.
To him, twisted and exaggerated a situation type deal that happened, and then like Scooter like just believed it, and like I get it, like it is what it is. But I wish that we would have had more of like a conversation about it. It does make me sad because like Scooter was genuinely a friend of mine.
TJ, but that explains why your avatar was angrily yapping off like an angry Animal Crossing character. Nope, true. I was yapping. I was like genuinely like talking about the fact that one of the things that gets me about Amber and like her consistent transphobia is the fact that she labels her two trans partners as like the worst and most awful people in her life, which I think is like a side eye.
You know. But
yeah, Scooter saying literally. I hate Scooter too, by the way, so don't ever get it twisted.
I understand that. Like, I react a lot.
He reacted to publicly available information made public by public figures. Like he reacted to what you have shown on the internet. And what gets me is that try to be like, I'm such a good person, I'm such a this, that, and the third, like off camera. Then why are you a dick on camera? Like what do you gain from that?
Not too, not gonna.
Why do I hate Scooter? Just wondering. He's very again, I don't love anybody that uses the R slur first and foremost, and makes no attempt to try and like figure their shit out. Regarding it, he has been known to be a little weirdo and not exactly nice to when he texts women, and he's very like a slime ball. That was a huge thing around the LCU, is that he was continuously like messaging women inappropriately, and that he continuously talked about like, oh, with Amberlynn I can finally like get bitches, so I don't like him. And again, also falling off the deep end in the way that he is on his streams, like from what I have seen. Get help, stop streaming on the internet at that point. I forgot how he treated those women terribly. Yeah, exactly. That's like a thing with like the LCU people, is that they're all gonna treat women horribly because who better do they have to learn from? Keemstar. That's a great point. Amber is a grape apologist because she wants Stefan 100%.
This is boring. We need to crash out.
You can see it in her eyes. She wants it so fucking bad. She wants it so bad. It's screaming to her like that. Wait a minute. Oh my god, hold on. We've discovered something new about the Amberlynn hair. She's doing a half up, half down. It's not just, that's why it looks so stupid. Because it's not all her hair up. Because the ponytail's bobbling and bobbling, but there's hair on this side.
I could do some fake ones for you guys. I don't want to get evicted though. Calm down, calm down, calm down. guys,
Hans Christian Amberlynn, this wasn't funny, but okay. Yeah, exactly. Like, what about this is funny? What about you pretending to hit things when you're already accused of being very violent is funny? What part of that, when you're accused of throwing things at people and being physically violent, you being physically violent again is funny? She wants to let George out so badly. Dude, she does.
I flirted with the idea. Wonky eyes? Stop. I noticed that too.
You
And I
do.
saw pictures of me when I was a teenager, like two of them or three. My eye was a wonk. My eye was literally
She's just fucking saying shit, bro. She just says shit, says shit to say shit.
a wonk. And I remember I messaged my mom and I was like, have my eyes always been like this? Like,
Happy Friday, Annie. And Mom Amino says her ponytail's giving her facelift. Yeah, it really is.
why didn't you ever say anything to me? I'm like confused. So I don't know. It wouldn't be surprising if it's still a wonk, you know?
You just say shit, bro.
Yeah, that's so embarrassing.
The grays really bring out your eyes.
My mom's so good.
I'll never, Mama Lynn can rot too.
Yeah, Tech was really nasty to me.
I want to get to where she talks about the LCU, and then because I want to get to Rosie. I miss Rosie. I've never said that before in my life, but I miss Rosie.
Like the it girl, I'm no longer like the queen.
Well, yeah, because you're fucking boring. You're boring as fuck, dude.
Rosie, tell.
I heard somebody crying. What the fuck? Whose baby is that?
Who else is fat? Hungry fat chick.
What's crazy is that like the definitive thing is like, they're fat. Which again, like I think, yeah, for Girl World, because one of the defining things that exacerbates all of their awful traits is the fact that they are heavier. But like, I still think we should induct HRH Collection into Girl World. I think we gotta induct her in. I feel like both me and Snow Bear have made videos on her. Come on, we gotta induct her in. She's fucking hilarious.
You guys are officially sharing the crown. So I have given you the crown, right? And you guys can.
Well, you don't give anybody the crown, bitch. We do. Us, the audience, we deliver the crowns. Right? Right? You never had it. You're not the one to deliver. This isn't fucking Miss Americana.
Split it 3 ways.
HRH is too erratic for you. Understandable, baby Geico. I think in terms of basic personality, I think she fits, but like understandable. It's kind of the same way like I don't like Chantal, and I really am avoiding reacting to Chantal because like even if I react to one specific life segment, I gotta know more of the lore, and I really hate watching Chantal.
But I will no longer. Oh, did I not say? Oh, Zio. Sorry, Zio. I will. Oh, split it 4 ways. I will no longer be a part of it. Okay, I polished it off.
Which, like, again, you don't. That choice is not yours to make, big girl. Hey, not your choice to make, dog. That's ours.
Really nice and shiny.
You're out when we say you're out. All right. This isn't a democracy.
It's looking really nice, so don't you worry. It's nice and clean. There's no dandruff. I'm not gonna pour no dandruff on you. It's great. It's grand. That's the end. That's not even.
Foodie is very gross to watch, Mau Mau, and it's one of the reasons like I just can't. Like I know I want to do the Cuba arc because I've heard it's hilarious, and I'm avoiding doing it, simply because she's so gross to watch. Like, and I'm somebody who like listens to true crime, watches to true crime, hears a lot of that stuff. Chantal I still cannot handle. Like it's different like listening to a podcast and hearing it and then like watching her actually like shit her pants. You know what I mean? She forgets we have eyes. Yeah, dude, I know.
Drink your water. Okay?
Hey. Oh, she doesn't eat during the Cuba rage? Okay. I'm just always like, I'm avoiding it because I have to like learn more about her, and to learn more about her, I gotta like watch the videos, and then she does do that shit, and it's like, oh, because I don't want to like speak out of my ass, you know? Hey, also, when has she ever said that? Again, I'm pushing my conspiracy that they're in here. Uh, isn't my whole thing drink your go outside, touch some grass, drink your water, pick up a rock? Is that not my whole thing? Bitch.
No, I don't hate Zio. I just forgot she was fat.
Well, really, girl, how could you forget that? Because your girl is in her DMs. How could you fucking forget that shit?
Listen, I.
Not Kris Jenner.
What?
What the fuck are you trying to say, bitch?
Where are like the skinny people in girl world?
I already suggested one. What the? Well, I already suggested it. I made my suggestion, and Eugenia was part of Girl World for a hot minute until she's like banned from all platforms. You don't pay attention.
Like, where are the when are we gonna start reacting to them? Like,
if you don't shut the fuck up right now,
let's react to like Trisha Paytas.
Girl, again, it's not fun to react to Trisha Paytas because she's like, while I still don't like her, she's making attempts to better her life. They're not always the best attempt, but she's making an attempt, and that's more than we can say for your sorry ass.
Let's react to Trisha Paytas. She's skinny.
Also, objectively, no, she's not. Like, Trisha, she's skinny to you because you're like 8,000 pounds, but like Trisha's 230. That's not skinny. I want Trisha Paytas. I want HRH to Girl World. I agree. I had so much fun making that video. She is an evil, vile person, but I laughed my fucking ass off. That was. It's one of the. I think it's one of the earliest videos on the channel. It's one of my favorites, to be honest. I had so much fun making fun of her. But what's crazy with her though is there are people that like genuinely really like her, despite her being a racist fucking bigot. Like, my comments are filled with like, oh, you just don't get it. She's my queen. She's awesome. She's a fucking racist, bro. She's a racist maggot Trump supporter. What the fuck?
Rangelin. I know. I'm trying, you guys.
We can see it. You want it so bad. Ooh, 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 ooh. We're taunting you. Ooh, it's like dangling a dog treat in front of her. Ooh, you want it so bad, Yorkie Lynn. Ooh, crash out, girl. You want it so bad. It's like Timothy Chalamet with that Oscar that he'll never get. You want it so bad.
Fucking Christopher Kent. It's the end. You guys like.
Oh, baby, absolutely. Baby Geico, her mom is a common denominator, 100%, dude. Princess not my. No, I'm not.
Can't do it. I'm like too happy. I'm in my like happy girl era. Pupa actually really is pretty. I'm not gonna.
Oh, so you can finally admit it. Which, like, I mean, I don't think she's ugly. You know what I mean? I don't think Pupa's ugly. I think her insides are ugly.
Lie. Pupa is really pretty.
Baby Geico, Trisha is Trisha Paytas. She is a really famous influencer, like known in the past for having major crash outs and crazy moments, but she has done a lot to rectify her life. Oh, Vanessa, thank you. No, I'm definitely not. Like, I'm so vocal in hating that man. I'm really vocal in hating him. And I don't care what Lissa puts me on. Try it, bitch. But she has made genuine efforts to better her life and rectify her mistakes. I still don't think some of those mistakes that she's made can be forgiven, but I recognize the change and her ability to do so. You know what I mean? It's funny how she thinks this is so hilarious, but her raging isn't as funny as she thinks it is. The reason like the rages were funny is because they were like for random bullshit. Like when she did that whole rage calling Jordy like white and ugly, that was hilarious, but not for the reason like her getting mad isn't what's funny, and I don't think she understands that.
Rangelin. I think Rangelin might be y'all's fave. Yeah.
No, my fave Lynn is Gone Lynn. Gone with the Wind Lynn.
Anyways, hanging out with Gemini. I will never talk to him again.
Well, I mean, good idea, but like, why? Because he's released a lot of shit on your ass, like the CSAM in your Discord server, holding you accountable for that, which you still like talk about it like it was just a moment. Dr. Lynn, Medicine Woman is your favorite, Doris. Dude, Medicine Lynn is a good Lynn. Any our nutrition Lynn is great. She doesn't understand nutrition like I do. When we after 35 years, she's figured out how to weigh her food.
Are you dating someone called Clementine? No.
Who the fuck is Clementine? Like the character from the Walking Dead games?
That'd be a cute name, though. Would you guys ever name like your daughter Clementine? Because low-key, I would.
No. Because either my mind would keep going back to you, or my mind would go back to the girl from the Walking Dead games. So I can't be somebody who's naming their kid after like fictional characters. I can't be doing that. I work in the dental field, and you know how many like Anakins I see a day? So many bitches be naming their kid Anakin, all right? I can't be part of that.
That's actually really cute. What are you coloring in your hairline? What hairline? This bald?
Yeah, I can kind of see the like black eyeshadow right there.
One that you see right here? Make you funny me.
At least you won't get scurvy. That's the one benefit of like what she's been doing on TikTok and like the eating all the oranges. Yeah, she's not getting scurvy. Hey, that's all we can say.
Phlegm for sure. Or Time. Hey, Time, come here. Oh my god, that'd be so cute. I can't. Who sent the glass to Christina? So Christina finally came out with the truth, thankfully, and
I don't think she did though. Did I miss that? Did she actually? Because I thought she was still like 10 toes down that Amberlynn was involved.
thank you, Christina.
Why are you fucking lying?
Because for the longest, when she was mad at me, she was saying I had to do with it. I had nothing to do with it. But someone did send her glass. It's just that she exaggerated it by using AI.
Foxtrot, do you mean Charles Xavier, or is there another Xavier you're talking about?
And she finally admitted to it. I genuinely was like going crazy with that whole.
I could have fucking sworn Christina's still standing 10 toes down that Amber was a part of it. I feel like I'm losing my mind.
Whole thing. I was like, what is actually the truth? Like, I'm so confused. Like, I was so scared. I was like, what is going on? But she finally came out with the truth, and I think that's a big props to her. Do I have a wig on? I can't, you guys. Oh yeah, I was thinking about cutting my hair to like here.
If she layered it, guys, don't kill me. I don't think if she did like a layered, shorter haircut, I don't think she'd look bad. With like face framing layers, I don't think she would look bad. But she's not going to go to a salon, so it's going to be the most choppy bullshit I've ever seen if she cuts it.
It would make me look fatter, but like
I don't watch them, but I've not seen anyone say Christina changed the story. Thank you, Undeniably, Asher, because like when I would get the clips, or like when those clips, like when they were talking about Amber, would like go around, like circulate Girl World, and I covered it. Last time, which was like not too long ago, like maybe a couple weeks ago, Christina was still standing on the fact that Amberlynn was a part of the AI stuff.
Just like sometimes so over it. Oh, you know?
Girl, I get it. Girl, I was a kid with long hair and I wasn't taught how to take care of my hair, so my hair would knot really easily. I can't imagine like not being taught how to take care of your hair and also being morbidly obese and not being able to reach the back of your head to brush it. Yeah, that would suck. Your hair's going to get knotted and matted and you want to cut it off.
My wings are like so long today. Sometimes they're super.
It's to make you skinny. That's why you're doing it.
Short. Sometimes they're long. Sometimes they're thick. Sometimes they're skinny. It just depends. Anyways, I'm gonna go though.
Always the like 20-minute streams. Yeah, I skipped it. Sorry. Scooter comes in and he like sends her a text and she gets pissy. Let me see if I can find like that part of it.
I mean, as per usual, you know how it goes. I'm kind of like a flop. I'm irrelevant now though. Only have.
Okay, that's the.
I don't know how to do any of that. Like Amberverse. Because you guys petty or something. Scooter, if it's really you, send me a text message. Unless you deleted my number because you guys petty or something. I don't want to know.
God, her audio is so bad.
Yeah. I don't really know what my future holds right now.
Ooh, baby Geico, she would look good with like a layered red brown balayage. She would look like I think like layers, nice layers, because also layers will thin out your hair. Not that she needs it, but because of the fact that she just can't take care of that long of hair because she can't reach the back of her head.
I don't really know. This is like a very interesting type of deal.
It's not really.
It's 409. I'm like lost. But yeah, I don't really know like what my future holds. Like, I do want to say thank you guys so much, like for the cameo request. Oh, Twitter just messaged me type of deals.
Oh, see, this is where, dude, this is really Amberlynn. She's so fucking pissed right here. She's so pissed.
Okay, Scooter, so are you.
I think he called her like a bitch or something like that. I so believe that. So that's Amber's stream. Really nothing because she was only live for 20 minutes because it's all she can handle before like genuine. I think that's why she's doing it because she knows if she goes for any longer, she'll start crashing out and get angry. Do you think she has a knot in the back? That's why it's half up, probably, or she's like shaving the back. Because there were parts of there's a picture going around of her with like cut hair in the back. Yeah. Let's. Is Mau Mau still in? Because I want to get permission to share the art before I like show it. Is Mau Mau still in the chat, or did Mau Mau escape once? And can I show the fan art? Am I allowed to show it on the stream? I know it's in the community tab, but can I show it? Am I allowed? Okay. So we got some fan art. I do love showing off the fan art. Let me go to the community tab. Can I? Okay, hold on. Did someone leave the door open in my house or in Amber's house? She's shaving the underside of me thinks. I think so too. I think she's cutting, not shaving. I think it's one of the other, to be honest. She's just like chopping off hair back there though. For sure. So my community tab. Where did it go? Where the heck? Where is it? I saw it. Where the heck? Where did it go? You added me. Oh, you added me. Oh, okay, hold on. I gotta get to the other account. Hold on, I'm gonna stop sharing. I gotta stop sharing real quick. I thought it was in the community tab. Might be. Hold on, I gotta go to my other account. You guys can't see passwords. You guys are banned from seeing passwords. There you go. No, that's you doing the homework. Where the heck? There we go. Okay, hold on. Now I'm gonna share it. I thought it was in the community tab. Hold on. I'm showing the art. I'm showing the fan art. I'm showing it. I'm so excited. I love showing fan art. It makes me so happy. It's okay. I don't know why I thought that. You never said that. Look at it! Look at how cute it is! Everybody look at it. And the rock has cute little eyelashes. Guys, I love it so much. Thank you. I love fan art. I save all of it. I've only gotten 2 pieces, but I save them and they make me so happy. So thank you so much, everybody. Tell Mau Mau how great of an artist he is. Do it right now, or I'll bite you. I want to show you all this. Yay! Okay, I'm gonna stop sharing. I wanted to show on the stream. Okay. I gotta switch back to my other account that has YouTube Premium. I wanted to be back into the account that has YouTube Premium. Okay. So we're getting into Rosie now. We're gonna do some Raws. I'm gonna start in the middle of the stream, kind of where I started, because like the first hour or 2 of the stream, she's eating so atrociously. Smooksy's drawing too. What the hell? She's live right now. Guys, do we snipe? Guys, I've never sniped before. Do you want to snipe Rosie instead? Instead of watching her crash over reaction channels, do we want a sniper? Guys, I'm gonna snipe Rosie. Guys, I'm gonna snipe her. It's crazy that she did 2 lives in a row today. We're sniping Roz. I've never done this before. I've never been an evil little Knievel. What the fuck did I walk into? What the fuck did I? And they make fun of me for being slow. I just got here. I haven't even had a chance yet, dog. What the fuck? Ooh, you're doing ASMR audio drawings? I hate that. I hate that. I hate that. I hate that. I hate that so much. Why are you putting the ladle that you are using to make? She's also been in this outfit like 3 fucking days in a row, by the way. Why are you putting the label that you're gonna put back in the soup? Why don't you just get it in the fucking spoon, put it in the pot, and then put that in your mouth? Oh, you can't see? Oh, hold on. Let me get you in here. Let me get you guys in here. I'm like, I'm gonna snipe without anyone seeing the video. Yeah, that's the first of all, that ladle is so fucking disgusting. That ladle is so nasty.
You signed off too soon. Yeah, exactly. They need a life.
You cannot hear. Can we hear now? Can we see and we hear now? Are we able? I was like, did Rosie ban me from hearing? Can we hear? Oh, it's a different mustard dress? Okay, sorry. I just straight up lied. Sorry, I didn't mean to lie to you guys. It's a different dress. It's just the same color. I think that, like, I think a pastel yellow looks nice on Rosie. This fucking shit looks gross. I'm gonna update the title so people know that we're sniping. I didn't know she was live. I fucking hate her doing that. Stop. If you are going to use that, and put it back in the, if you're gonna put it back in the fucking pot, do not put your grubby little mouth all over it. I'm the devil on her shoulder. I'm encouraging her to make all these bad decisions. Actually, guys, it's me. It's me. I did it.
Well, I'm not going to add cheese to the toast. I'm just going to make some buttered Texas toast.
Why not? I fucking, and like that ladle is so nasty. Like you can see like the food particles and shit all the way up the entire handle of the ladle. It's so gross.
Oh my god, this is so good.
It looks like shit.
Lee is def so happy being with his girl. You feed him, right? Yeah. I love to cook for him.
Mustard is not her color. No, like I think yellow is her color, but like a pastel yellow. I don't think this bright ass yellow looks good on anybody.
Thank you, TKO. Not I wish I was Lee.
Why would you ever want that?
That's so sweet, Morg. Crystal.
I just think like if you're cooking for yourself, like if you're making yourself soup, this is fine. Like using the ladle, like sipping out of it. If you're cooking for yourself, that's fine. But if you are expecting other people to eat your cooking and you're putting your fucking nasty ass slobbery mouth all over the fucking ladle and then putting it back in the bowl, that's nasty.
Yeah. I don't me and my mods don't play.
Cause you fucking run your chat like a boot camp. This is a YouTube live stream chat.
Remind me to tell him that when he comes in here again.
I hope he doesn't come back.
Oh, damn it. Okay. I'll grab this now.
Can I ask, this is gonna sound so stupid, what the fuck is the difference like between Texas toast and normal toast? Is it just like thicker toast? Is it the kind you use for like French toast? Like, what's the difference? And then Saruka, she looks very good in rosy and pink for pastels, not darker and richer colors, in my opinion. I agree, because she has such a fair complexion. that like any like super vibrant or bright colors really wash her out. And also she's got a lot of freckles, which also again, when you have, at least on her body, she has a lot of freckles. It just like these colors wash her out real bad.
Okay. Okay, we're starting to get a little bit of.
Okay, because I've never made Texas toast myself. I've only bought like the stuff from like the store, like the frozen Texas toast. So I didn't know what the actual difference was.
Roll. No dead ass. I wish I was as well. Like,
you guys see how slow this chat is moving compared to Amberlynn Reed's chat, and then she complains and has the audacity to just scream at her audience when she like, it's going so fast, I can't read it. Girl, this is going 2 chats an hour. There are times where I have like a quarter of the viewers she has, and my chat is moving way too fucking fast for me to keep up.
I can be your child, perhaps. I can pay for stuff. That's funny. Friday night watching you, honestly, though, not mad about it. Aw, thank you.
I'm mad about it, but like,
I would love to take home my bread. It's been a minute since I've made it. I wanted to do that this trip. I just never.
And it looked like nasty. It didn't look like bread. I'm gonna tell you right now, that shit didn't look like bread. That looked like cake.
Never got to it. I'm a little worried that I still need to get the mac and cheese made, which I will.
All this shit's optional, by the way. All this slop is optional. Bulk making all the slop is optional. Like, has she heard of like servings? Has she heard of like following a serving size on a recipe? The only time I make things like intentionally bigger than the recipe is if it's like a vegetable side dish that I'm trying to eat as like a regular meal. Like when I make my little vegan scallops, I make far more than the recipe calls for, but it's like, that's all I'm eating tonight, you know? Frog on a log! Hi. We're sniping Rosie. I've never sniped before. I'm stealing her content. I'm just kidding. I'm not stealing her content. I'm reacting and I'm transforming.
Right, we're gonna do. I love cooking for my husband, but he's picky.
Wait, I love stuff like this because in the last stream she said, I'm super #blessed in the lips department. All right. I wonder why she's having Texas toast with soup. It's for spaghetti, lasagna, or chicken strip basket. Exactly. Like you can have garlic bread. You can have like bread sticks. That's great for soup. Or just like regular bread, or like a grilled cheese or something like that. You don't fucking need Texas toast for bread. What? Texas toast for soup? What the fuck do I mean Texas toast for bread? Of course it's fucking bread. What am I talking about?
I love cooking for my husband, but he's picky. Doesn't eat anything new or fun. I love that Lee's the kind of person, he'll try most things once. Like he was a trooper about that soda. I knew he probably wasn't gonna like that.
Well, because it curdled, because you're an idiot. Well, because you use expired milk. B, Danny Gonzalez had a whole video on Pilk. And he did the exact same thing, and he was frightened by how it curdled. What are you not aware of? Do you not understand? We're still on, right? I'm still here. Can we confirm or deny? Because my lights flickered again. I'm going to assume since no one said I'm gone, we're still here.
I did that kind of for the bit. Nothing specific. I already had dessert. I had a cinnamon roll. All right, we're going to do a timer. Let's just do 555 and stir.
First, I call Amber out for her transphobia. Then I call Rosie out for something, and my internet flickers out again. I'm scared. I'm nervous.
And we'll check it at 555. Actually, I think I could really go for more noodles with this amount of soup. I fucking knew it. I knew it. I could feel it in my bones. Shit. Well, okay. I can like add more when we reheat leftovers. Yeah, it's too late. God, I knew it. I knew that wasn't going to be enough. I could tell.
Enough for what? enough for 2, maybe 3 people, I think you're fine. Like, are you kidding me? What? I make soup a lot because my favorite soup is no longer in a canned version, so I have to make it by hand. I also love making pastina. You don't need whatever you're doing.
Yeah, I could use a lot more noodles.
I also want everybody to know I have my hair up in like a messy claw clip bun, and unfortunately, I do feel like Rosie, except I'm not bald, so. But I do feel like I look like that right now. I don't think, but.
Actually, I'm gonna just add more noodles. Fuck it, we ball. I just gotta speed demon this shit.
Hold on, wait, hold the fucking phone. Is she putting the uncooked noodles into the soup? Is she not cooking them first? Is she fucking psycho? Kaloka. As long as she doesn't eat it in the pool by the pool again, because or else she'll start another algae bloom. She said the pool had algae. I'm just meaning a tinfoil beret. Ooh, an upgrade from a tinfoil hat.
There's 3 of us, and a huge vat of soup.
Is she putting them in dry? That's asking for your soup to get thick and goopy and gross. See, okay, Smooksy, common misconception. No, you should not make a soup that's going to have pasta in it and put the dry pasta in the soup, because what it's going to do is like the starch and stuff that's in the pasta is going to seep into the liquid, and it's going to like thicken up your soup. So it's not going to be like nice and soupy. It's going to be super thick, like almost creamy. I've made that mistake so many times because it's like it's expanding. You want it to be a little bit crisper than al dente before you shove it into your soup. Oh, and her breaking it like that. Oh my god. Yeah, you shouldn't. For people who want to make soup and you want to put a pasta in the soup, cook the pasta first, at least like to a little bit before al dente. So that way when you put it in the soup, it softens up a little bit and absorbs some of the flavor of this, like the actual soup base, but it doesn't thicken up your soup. I make Mad Yikes on Bikes. I make alphabet soup because they no longer sell cans of alphabet soup. So it's like a tomato bisque base or just like a tomato base with letters in it. And then I make pastina, which is the Italian like chicken noodle soup, but I don't use chicken. I use vegetable broth. Just so you know. That way it's good for leftovers too if you cook the rice and pasta separately. Absolutely. So you can separate and you can put your like noodles in a separate container, and you put the soup base in a separate container and just reheat it that way. Yeah. It's not gonna fuck up your soup if you do it that way. If you do it on purpose because you like your soup thick, that's fine. I just know with the soup that I make, it's supposed to be very brothy. It's supposed to be very, very thin and watery. So when I made pastina for the first time and I followed the instructions like on the TikTok, and I just put the like stars in with the broth, it fucked up the entire soup. It was so bad.
Okay, don't do that again.
Oh, it might be egg noodles. That also might be the difference, yeah, because the ingredients are different. What the hell is she doing? She's making lasagna soup, my guy.
Got it.
What is she doing with those lasagna noodles to make you uncomfortable? Like, yeah, can't you? Since it's supposed to be a soup, like, just break them. Like, if you're gonna break them in half.
It's hurting my hands too much because these get sharp. So.
Well, yeah, you're breaking them like an idiot.
Gotta be quick with it. The screen was buzzing?
Why so tiny? I don't know. I think it's so they can fit into the a spoonful. But the thing is, you can make the ingredients that you would usually use in a lasagna, but use a different noodle. Like she could have used like a fettuccine noodle. She could have used like any other kind of noodle than this. Yay! Baby Geico got dogs. Send some puppy emojis in the chat. She isn't using soup noodles. Wait, what is she doing? No, hidden Saruka, she's not.
Okay. You know what, Rosie? It's fine.
I hate that she's gonna just fucking raw dog the dry noodles and the pasta. I'm making my hair out. It's kind of hurting my head.
When I was banging it for just a second, got it. Cool. I just dropped a piece. Okay. Good news is soup is
Oh my
officially
god.
hit.
Oh my god, wait. And then she's adding new dry noodles. So now she's gonna have a fucking wonky ass texture of the noodles in her soup instead of just again cooking the noodles first.
Filling, which is okay. Just gonna stir it a little. Okay.
It's just so ridiculous. Again, unless that's the texture of the soup you're going for, which I'm going to assume the texture she's going for is not super thick for this. Why are you doing break them like crackers? Exactly, like fucking goldfish. No, not goldfish. Breaking them like a Kit Kat bar. Goddamn.
Not Rosie Pie has a halo. That's cute.
What's the point of using lasagna noodles if you're rendering them unrecognizable? Just use bow ties or something. Exactly. Again, I've never had lasagna soup, but I can assume the shape of the noodle is integral to the soup. No?
Baby yellow. Yeah, I did them. I wore them yesterday too. Okay. So while that's going,
Not my Sudoku app. I'm getting outed.
Parmesan in this bitch. The sauce should thicken from the pasta, yeah. And if it doesn't, honestly, it's so good. I don't care. I also am about to.
So she wants it to be thick? Why? What is wrong with you?
Add Parmesan. Yeah, I'm dumping the rest of that bag in. Parmesan also thickens it. Ooh, yeah. I made a damn good carrot cake.
I doubt it. First of all, carrot cake sucks balls to begin with, and your cooking, doubtful. You know what's also bothering me, Mad Yikes? You're talking about the nails. It bothers me that the bracelets she wears never match the outfits, and same with the glasses chains, because she's wearing like cool toned bracelets and a cool toned glasses chain with a fucking bright ass neon yellow shirt.
Aww. Okay. So
Oh, this person, don't tell Rosie that. Don't tell her that. She's probably gonna crash out over that chat.
yeah, I don't want to add butter. There's already oil.
So I don't know what she thinks the butter's supposed to do in the soup, but whatever she thinks it's supposed to be doing, she is not doing. Also, I know this soup is going to be garbage because with whatever base she did, I know she did not blend up some good vegetables with either a blender or an immersion blender and put that into the soup so it gets like a nice rich vegetable taste. I knew she just like fucking dumped some chicken broth in there and hope for the best.
In the sauce portion.
Well, like, Palmini, do you like a thick soup all of, because I feel like this soup is meant to be with a thinner broth. Like if you're making a creamy like a clam chowder or a bisque, like makes sense to have it be like thicker. Like I feel like this one's supposed to be thin. No, I've never had this recipe.
Okay. Okay.
That's okay, Mad Yikes on Bikes. If you fall asleep, let me lull you to sleep. Yes. And what's that song from Shark Boy and Lava Girl?
This is overcrowded. And it's stressing me the fuck out. Okay.
Yeah, because you don't have your little manservant to help you put your shit away. Thank you, Smooksy. Dream, 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 dream. Is she... I can't speed her up, can I? Oh, I can speed her up. At least for the parts that, like, aren't live yet.
Oh, yeah.
She always kind of is looking like Baby Grinch. Like, that's so Baby Grinch core.
Oh, yeah.
I have to remember all the words, Smooksy. I don't remember all the words. You have a Sailor Moon bowl? I went to Universal. It's a really small bowl, but I got a soup there. And I didn't know you had to get it with the like bowl, like the decorative or like the commemorative bowl. And so I just have like a little Mario mushroom bowl in my house, and I can use it to make soup.
Okay. We're gonna do 3, 3, 3. So it should be ready in about 8 minutes cook time.
Why does she only fucking use angel numbers for her timer instead of like cooking like a real person?
Since we're doing it in a soup.
Also, that like goes against the point of angel numbers. Like the point of angel numbers is they're supposed to be rare and encountered naturally, which is supposed to give you like a hint of a blessing or a future blessing, or like showing you that what path or timeline you're on. If you just like put them in there, that doesn't mean fucking jack shit.
But not, boiling, rolling water. It makes a little more time.
I want to make soup too now, guys. But I don't have like I would need like celery and onion and leek, and I don't have those things in my house currently, so I'd have to like go to the store. I also don't think I have vegetable broth. I think I'm out.
Okay, I have a love-hate relationship with this lemonade. I think if you really like prickly pear, you'll like it. I just don't know how I feel about prickly pears.
Smooksy, get over it. You better start liking soup right now, bitch. I'm just kidding.
I'll clean that up later.
It just... No, you won't. You're gonna make fucking Remy do it. Oh, see, remember how I talked about it earlier? That she was gonna flip out and like blow a gasket over that guy talking about ultra processed food should be illegal, and now he's like walking it back because probably she freaked out in the middle of the stream. How dare you, mods, get Smooksy! I'm just kidding. I'm gonna turn to Rosie. Mods, remove Smooksy from the chat. How dare she not like soap? I'm totally fucking kidding. I'm not gonna police my chat's opinion on soup. Okay, look what a lily looks like. Okay, have fun. Be safe.
Okay. I need... Put my toast in this. And then stir this.
I do that too also. If like it needs to be like a minute and a half, I'll just like I'll add like a little extra number. I do that too. I also do it with like a volume, but it's like doing the point is she's trying to do something performative with the angel numbers, but that's not what the angel numbers do and what they're supposed to do.
Perfect, okay. And I need a spoon. Not a spoon, a knife.
Oh, I know, based on the chat, she's crashing out currently over that like processed food comment. She's gonna call it ableist and classist when I've said this before. the fact that good organic food isn't easily accessible, especially in places like food deserts, that's actually ableist and classist. But we'll get there hopefully, because I think she's going to talk about it.
And then, do we have clean red and black bowls? Yes, we do.
Why do you need specifically the red and black ones? Why can't they just be normal bowls? Oh, I think we're going to get to her. I think she's going to crash out over that comment.
Are you ready for lasagna soup, question mark? Lasagna soup is ready if you're hungry, period.
So she's too fucking lazy to even type on the iPad. She has to use text-to-speech, girl. Girl, I understand using text-to-speech if you're, like, on the run. If you're, like, on the go. If you're running and running and running. That's why I use voice memos all the time. But, like, you could type. It's fine. Neko, if I get snippets of the kitchen, it'll send me the ER, dude. Exactly. I like drawing lilies too. Smooksy, I'm saying too, like I'm drawing them also, but like, and like you like drawing them, but they are difficult, especially like. Also depends on the type of lily you're drawing. I like to draw clusters of lily of the valley, but they're so small, so it makes me want to punch my eyes out.
Shit, have they both texted me back?
My kids were born 5'2".
Teakwood, I wish I could give you a bowl, girl. You wouldn't have to pay. I'd give it to you for free. Too bad I don't have like a freeze dry or something where I can just freeze dry this stuff and ship it.
No, I want her to do that actually. No, I want her to, because I will buy it, and no, I actually can't. She uses a lot of meat and shit. I can't actually. I'm a vegetarian. Fuck.
Hi, baby. Okay, I'll turn the soup down. Okay, baby.
You can be semi-healthy with processed food. Absolutely. It's just a lot more difficult to do it. So most families do, especially like. It's just a lot harder because there are the additives that in overconsumption can correlate to the obesity epidemic going on in the United States. It's just a lot harder. And my thing is, I don't think that whole organic foods should be as inaccessible as they are. I don't think they should be so fucking expensive and so unbelievably inaccessible to people. Because God forbid people just want to make the soup and go to the store and get ingredients and not spend $100 bazillion. You know what I mean? Hi, ABC. Welcome back. Freeze dry lasagna soup. No, exactly. Like, what are you talking about, dog?
And thank you so much for the super chat, love. I really appreciate the support.
Hey, Teakwood, I think your brother might have food aggression. I'm just saying. Why'd she make that face? What was that for?
Y'all are so sweet.
And also, is she just buttering it? Is she not gonna put like garlic on it or anything? Lame. Boo.
I do have to say, this lasagna soup is killer. Like, once you have the base of the lasagna, like the sauce, honestly, I probably should have put the rest of the meat in here because this is not very meat heavy, and I'd like it to be a little meat heavier. Want to grab a chair, baby doll?
And that's true, Smooksy, also. There is the fear of getting vegetables and fruits when there's consistent outbreaks because things aren't being regulated, at least in the U.S. as of right now. And again, I'm not going to deny the existence of food deserts as well. The fact that there are places that just cannot get or like fruits and vegetables at all certain times of the year is insane to me. It's the flavor in the room with us. It's gone.
Do you want 1 or 2 slices of buttered toast, darling? Okay. All right. So I'm gonna just put that there for now. I'll make Levi toast if he wants it.
He looks like he was picked up from outside.
You grab him onto the chest, please? Oh no, I'm just kidding. I got it right here. All right. So to plate it, A little treat. I didn't add any mozzarella to the soup itself.
Super rural areas are where the food deserts are, not where Roz lives. Exactly, dude. Exactly, Doris. It's just like there's a lot of arguments to be made, not against like the existence of processed food, but how to make non-processed organic food more accessible to the average consumer. That's my argument with that. It should be more accessible.
If you were able to make one law, what would it be? I would pass a law that made it to where all the federal states had to comply to certain
where all the federal states, girl, if you don't,
it's called social service guidelines, meaning they have to use a certain percentage of their budget to go towards helping, like, oh,
I know where she's gonna go with it, and it's gonna tick me the fuck off.
Damn,
because it's not coming out of like a good place. It's coming out of like how can I have it to benefit me because I'm disabled, I'm blah 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 blah, and not thinking about like, hey, you know what I would want. You know what I would want? I would want this administration to not roll back on like the Endangered Species Act or like the Clean Air Act or throwing brown people in borderline concentration camps. That's what I would want. Hey, you know what? I would want that. I would want regulations for ICE personally, so they can't get away with half the shit they've been getting away with. But what do I know? I'm just a girl.
Helping with the disabled population, the homeless.
I'm gonna beat the shit out of her. And I hate when she uses like that, like, the homeless population. Girl, I need you to shut the fuck up. Okay. Another crazy lore drop from Dainty Princess. I was for like 2 years. All right. Don't use my struggles and strife for your fucking virtue signaling.
Population and the vulnerable populations of their respective locations. God damn it, babe. Oh.
And while I do agree with that, I know it's not coming from her in a right sense. And the fact that she's getting pissy, like it's the fact that she's trying to virtue signal and then screaming and yelling about the fact that she dropped her iPad is crazy work. That is the most privileged thing I've ever seen. Trying to virtue signal about the government putting more money towards disability protections and homeless protections, while in a house that you don't pay for and that you've never struggled in, and screaming about the fact that you dropped your iPad.
Oh, I'm gonna need help cleaning that up. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Do you see that? Yeah, we'll figure that out later. I can't even look at that right now. I'll need. Oh yeah, toothpicks actually would be great. Actually, can you hand it to me? The iPad. I have a solution. We'll do like a better clean out later because I really need this motherfucker. So let me just.
Yeah, a little bit of goopiness is not gonna fucking destroy the iPad. And saying I need it when you lived just fine without it, again, is unbelievably privileged. She says shit and wants to come across as so woefully like targeted by society, and then she says shit like this that makes her unbelievably privileged. Oh my god, I saw all of those articles about them going into the reservations. And it's not like that's a new thing either. Everything is on fire and the ultra rich are accelerating. Exactly. That's what I would focus on. Hey, people are dying. And unfortunately, Rosie, it's not all about you here. That's what I would wish for. If I could fix the government, I would get fixed on the shit that's wrong with it right now. Yeah, Rosie, no more homeless. Also on my iPad. Exactly. It's so. I said this, and I know she crashed out in the last live stream. I don't know exactly what she said because I caught it in the middle of her crashing out. But I stand by the fact that she has immense privilege that she always refuses to acknowledge. And again, I do too. But like, I have the privilege now because I've worked my ass off to get to a place where I have privilege. Because there was a point where I had nothing. Like I had literally, I had to walk. I remember this. Like, take the bus, walk 4 miles to sell my old cell phone, just so I could stay in a hotel for the night. And then the bus didn't show up, so I had to walk back. Like I not fun living out of a suitcase, bouncing from hotel room to hotel room. So I understand where she's coming from with like the homeless comment, but like it's not coming from a genuine place. It's coming from a way of how you can exploit the system.
Deal with this. Oh my god, Barry, I'm so sorry. Oh my god, I'm trying so hard to not be pissed. I'm kind of pissed.
Cause you're an idiot. Why are you? Like you? What?
My iPad was like, you know what? Also, go fuck yourself. You know what? T.
It also looks like it's just in the case. Take the fucking case off. There are people that are dying, Kim. Exactly.
Okay. Sorry, guys. There's a fucking divot in this case. In the butter.
So take the fucking case off. You're bitching and complaining like it's gonna destroy the iPad, but it's just the case. Take it off.
I was like, this is what I call home. And you know what I call that? Bullshit. That's what I call that. Okay. Sorry, baby. If I don't take care of this right now, it's gonna haunt me. How you feeling, sweet pea?
I love him. Like, it's like, God, he does not want to be there.
Yeah. Okay, that's good enough for today. It's good enough for right now. All right. Where were we?
God, all she had to do was take off the fucking case. All she had to do was take the case off and clean the case later. It's not going to destroy the iPad. Jesus Christ, you're privileged.
Let me fix all this. Okay. Okay, guys.
And then she puts it in the exact same place where it fell the first time. Girl, you had the IQ of literal quicksand. Of literal quicksand.
You're not about to do it again.
No.
Okay.
No. Okay, so for surprising bottom of the bowl, I'm just going to do a little sprinkling of shredded mozzarella at the bottom. For a little extra cheesy gooiness. And then I'm going to be careful here. I'm going to just scoop it in. Yeah.
With the ladle that you licked off of.
Yummy.
Is that good?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. Do you want more?
It's fine.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. And you see how, like, in earlier streams, he was like, yeah, I'll take more. And then now he's like,
And then if you let it sit for a minute, it'll melt, or you can stir it in. And
acting like he doesn't know how soup fucking works. Hello?
do you want bamboo or metal?
Let's do bamboo.
Yeah! Yay! Someone will finally share my.
God, he looks like he hates her. Can I say that? Like, he looks like he fucking cannot stand her.
bamboo utensils in me.
Which, like, if I stayed with her for that long of a time, because apparently he's been there since the 30th, so we're approaching almost a month now, I would be sick of her too.
Do you want this in the bowl or on the side? Perfect. That's what I do too.
It's also, like, not even toasted that well, by the way. The toast is not toasting. It's giving mom and her toddler, yeah.
Virgo, the answer is both. One of my friends had an extra iPad.
That reminds me, should I do a Rosie cosplay? The guy who fixed my computer also has like an iPad for sale for like $100, and I'm like, that could honestly help me out with like some stuff. And I'm kind of thinking about it, but I don't know if I should like do it because Procreate's a better art program, and I do a lot of art both for the channel and just like in general. So I'm wondering if like that would be a good idea or not.
KO sent a membership? Or no, never mind. Sorry, I see what happened there.
Pac-Man! Oh, you said nobody clap. Okay, I won't, sorry. I won't go against your wishes, Pac-Man. God, his bald spot's crazy.
I don't think the government should be in control of what people choose to eat. However, I do think they should regulate it.
Yeah, I think it'd be nice because I like Procreate. I've used it a little bit with friends that have it. I think it's a good art program. Especially because my computer is a 2-in-1, so I can use the touchscreen. However, I don't have a working pen for it because the pen that I have is no longer compatible with Windows 11, and then I'd have to go buy a new pen, but it's like a whole thing. Anyway, what'd she say?
Government should be in control of what people choose to eat. However, I do think they should regulate it.
That's actually surprisingly nuanced for her because I do agree. I don't think people should be controlled for what they eat. Like, I don't think, like, for example, the SNAP benefits should be regulated with what you can and can't buy. Because God forbid a mom wants to buy her kid like a cupcakes for his birthday, or God forbid somebody wants to get like a fucking Twix bar. God for fucking bid, you know? And especially because a lot of those highly processed foods are cheaper to buy than groceries because they're easier to store and maintain. I don't think that should be regulated, but again, I do think that there should be a way for people to easily access the like organic food and stuff. That's actually surprisingly nuanced. That's what you draw. Okay. I can't get credit. I don't like it. I've you know what program I got used to for years because I got like a bootleg version of it. I love Paint Tool Sai, and I had been using it for years. And then when my original computer broke, I stopped using it. And I had to use Ibis Paint, and I do like Ibis Paint. I think Ibis Paint gives you a lot of brushes, and it also does have built-in pen pressure. So even if your pen doesn't work, you can still get that pen pressure and the nice dynamic lines. I do like Ibis quite a bit, but I miss Paint Tool Sai. And when I used Procreate on a friend's iPad, it felt the most like Paint Tool Sai in terms of like performance. I also can't get with Clip Studio Paint. I can't get with Clip Studio Paint. I don't like it.
That's my stance on that.
Yeah, she put in those like noodles like 2 seconds ago. They're gonna be so crunchy in there.
I think like banning foods like that is not the right answer, but that's just me. Give up your soup.
I don't think it's the answer either. It's again, especially because of just unfortunately food deserts exist, and until food isn't a luxury for people, unfortunately that's just going to have to be how it is, and highly processed foods are going to be and it's also just like a sugar and stuff like that is a well-functioning industry, so it's not going to go away. But I always think that the nice whole food should be easily accessible.
To me, Lee. Oh yeah. So, what was it y'all were saying earlier? Oh, someone's in the chat.
Hidden Saruga, yeah, Clip Studio is really expensive. I wonder what my sister uses. I don't know if she still uses Sai or she still uses something else. Because I know we both grew up using like a bootleg version of Paint Tool Sai, and so I don't know if she still uses that or not.
I said they wish they were you. In regards to like my cooking and being here and stuff. Oh, that's really cute.
God, he does not want to be here. He hates every minute of this.
It's very hot.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna let mine sit for a sec.
Yeah, I'm gonna let mine sit too.
And in the meantime though, I am gonna munch on this and do little dippy dips.
It's not toasted. Like that's the worst toasted. I don't like that Australia is importing US beef. We have perfectly good beef industry here. I don't trust food from the US at the moment. Understandable too. And again, I'm a vegetarian, so again, for people, take what I say with however you want to say it. But I also don't love the meat industry here because it's again unbelievably exploitative. It's bad for the environment and a bunch of other stuff. That's not saying all of it, but a lot of commercial meat is very exploitative and harmful to the environment. So I don't know how it is for other countries. A lot of the stuff that I'm saying in terms of just in general is very US based because that's where I live. That's what I know. He doesn't like eating crunchy soup on camera. I wouldn't either, Stony. I wouldn't either. Hello?
On the crust. Hey, Cozy, can I call you by your first name?
Cozy?
Oh, hey, Courtney. Courtney and I were friends in high school.
Oh, cool.
She's really cool. She's a sweetie.
Nice.
You had friends in. I thought you. Wait. Hold on. You were. We were friends in high school. I thought that you were like heavily bullied in middle and high school, and you didn't have any friends. Is that not what you said in that podcast? That you were like bullied and that contributed to a lot of your weight and eating problems, and you had no friends? So who the fuck are you talking about? Who are you talking about, girl? Oh, Smooksy, I love cows. I would love to get free cow pictures. I love them so much. I think they're so cute. I love all animals, but I love sharks the most, in case anybody wanted to know. Sharks are my favorite.
You guys get along really well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like. Oh my god, I've already tried the broth. I already know it's great.
Wow, Hannah. Wait, she ended? Oh my god, she crashes out in the next like 10. Oh, guys, we're gonna catch her crashing out in the next like minute or so. Because she just ended the live. The chat's talking about the fact that she ended the live because somebody was talking about throwing up in the chat and she ended off. Hippos are good, Smooksy. Undeniably, Asher, I grew up in a farm in Australia. My father processed meat for both us and our dogs. Greyhounds. They didn't like having help out, but it taught me a lot. Yeah. It's just like, again, like the smaller farms, it's commercial for at least in the US. It's the commercial beef industry that I have like a huge issue with. I am so excited. What is, oh, it's my blanket. I was like, what the hell is touching me? Okay. Yeah, we're gonna see your crush.
It's better with cheese and bread, so here we go. I'm just gonna wait for this to cool a little.
Yeah, she's claiming a, oh my god, Kaloka, welcome to Princess Court. I hope use your bald emojis wisely. You have been gifted with bald. Use it wisely. Also, again, for people who are hopping into the stream, next Friday, I'm going to be doing Girl World Bingo. So for people who are currently part of the princesses, the higher tier of my membership, you have access to the link now. For people who are part of Princess Core, you're going to get it on Monday. And then on Wednesday, I'm going to release it to everybody so I can get some kind of ideas on bingo spaces. And also, there will be an open suggestion for people who want to give like an influencer or a content creator that's not part of Girl World, but we can see if they fit Girl World. You know what I mean? That's for sharks being your favorite animal. I love sharks. Dude, I was so excited that it was Shark Week. I love sharks. My favorite movie is Jaws. That's not a joke, by the way. Jaws is my favorite. I have so much Jaws stuff in my house. I have 2 bottles of Jaws wine. I have a Jaws figurine. I have literally Chief Brody is staring at me right now. I have his Funko Pop looking right at me. I love Jaws, so I love sharks. I love all kinds of sharks. My favorite shark is a scallop hammerhead, specifically, not just a hammerhead. It has to be the scallop hammerhead.
Girl, I miss you too.
Isn't that fun, Frog and Log? I'm so excited. I'm definitely inspired a lot by Jack's films. Jack's films is definitely my biggest inspiration in terms of like fun stuff to do on streams. Because he does bingo, and then you'll have like mods and stuff make quizzes, which I think would be so much fun to do also at some point. Maybe like guess the Girl World moment in 4 pictures. I think that would be pretty cute.
It was done. That was quick. No,
I love hammerheads.
Well, from what I tried, it is really good.
He always has to say that when he's taken the smallest bite ever. And he's like, well, I just so you know, I tried like 2 bites of it and it's really good, Rosie. Trying to reassure her so she doesn't like fall apart. Oh, bonnet hammerheads are so cute too. They're known to eat greenery. Yes. They're so cute. Hammerheads are my favorite. Hammerhead is my favorite species, but specifically scallop hammerheads because I think I like the little ridges.
So.
Thank you. I'm actually quite pleased with the flavor of the broth. It's like a lasagna. It's basically a lasagna flavored tomato broth. Yeah, the longest part of lasagna.
Which I wish I saw her make it because, like, did she use like actual broth? Oh my god, she bought more fucking shit. Oh my fucking god. She bought more useless bullet. We'll go to the beginning when we're done.
Soup is the base. That's why I made it on a different day.
God, he's staring at his phone.
Tiny boyfriend, I approve. Love seeing Rosie happy, says Courtney.
Aww.
Thank you, Courtney. You guys would have so much fun. Because banning processed foods, for one, would greatly impact the neurodivergent community. People.
Shut the fuck up. Oh my fucking god. This bitch is not for real. This bitch is not for real, dude. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god. Well, if you ban processed food, it'll impact the neurodivergent community. Understandable. I understand that like neurodivergent community needs a safe food and they have a safe food and it's understandable. However, you cannot like live your life and just like only eat your safe foods and nothing more and nothing less. That's so, oh my god, that's such an enabling mindset, by the way.
With our food, people with food sensitivities, it is an outright ban. An outright ban is not the best solution, in my opinion.
I agree it's not, but your reasonings are fucking stupid. Your reasonings are so fucking stupid because it's centered around you and how it would affect you and not other people. Hey, banning highly processed foods probably wouldn't be good for low-income families. That's my opinion anyway. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. Everything is about you and how a potential thing would impact you and your life. Nothing about the world around you.
More regulation is. I hold an opinion, a similar opinion for guns, bro. Like, not to get political, but like, I don't think all guns should be outright banned. But I also think it's not.
I think they should be very highly regulated. I agree. Highly, 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 highly regulated.
Regulated enough. I mean, to me, that logic applies in both of these scenarios. Not to get like hyper political here, but like, that's where my opinion stands.
Undeniably, Asher, I am autistic. I do have some processed foods I find safe, but try to keep balanced and encourage my kids to eat less processed. Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not a bad argument. It's not a bad argument to make, but for her, it's just, it comes off you're not autistic. Stop trying to claim a label that you are not. It is unbelievably harmful, and you push and perpetuate these stereotypes that like it would be it's ableist to regulate or ban highly processed foods, which is not the argument. Regulate how, Roz? Exactly. How would you regulate without banning specific ingredients or specific industries? How would you do that? Explain that to me, girl.
Personally, I live by the phrase: you go far enough left, you get your guns back. That's how I feel. But
I don't know if I believe that truthfully, but like, you say what you want. You say what you want, girl.
I think that we need more regulation, especially on like assault rifles. And I feel the same way about that with processed food. We need more regulation. We need everything that was deregulated to be re-regulated again, and we need subsidies and more policy towards making produce and healthier foods more affordable and accessible to.
See, that's where your mind should have been. It shouldn't have been like, but it would affect my community. It should have been like, hey, we should make these things more accessible, not eliminate this. Damn, look at these balls. But no, I know exactly. It's hard to like not pay attention to it too.
To our communities instead of outright banning the quote unquote bad stuff that people should have a choice if they want to consume or not. And there shouldn't be so many communities that are reliant on having to survive on processed foods because they don't have access, and that money and time and effort would be better spent providing those resources to people versus taking things away.
It's still just like, again, there is an obesity epidemic here in the US, and there is actual scientific proof that those highly processed foods are created to be addictive. So that's a problem. The pew pew argument is really hard for me. Before the buyback in Australia, yeah, it's just also, it's a crazy thing to compare a deadly weapon to processed food. That's a crazy argument to make, especially when there's a lot of nuance surrounding the pew pew argument, and specifically the Second Amendment in the United States. There's a huge fucking inconsistency with that. Not in the same stratosphere.
Instead of taking away choices, we should be adding better ones. And our government should not force us to.
The problem is like the law of supply and demand, right? The law of supply and demand is undeniable, unfortunately, especially in Western American economics. And unfortunately, the demand for these highly processed foods and the just general markup a lot of these highly processed foods can have is significantly greater. So they're able to market these things at a lower price. Like let's take McDonald's, for example. One of the reasons you're able to get like a Big Mac for $10, like a whole meal for $10, is simply because they are able to outshine the market. Wherein if you go to the store and you get like beef patties, it's like $20 for 3. It's just, it's supply and demand, because more people are going to, there's more demand for McDonald's, you know?
Well, tell us what we can and can't eat. That should be up to us. But we should be given, again, better.
I think it should be up to you, but like some people do not know how to properly pick the things that they need. You are clearly one of them. You know, especially because there's so many additive ingredients that are new, unregulated, in the US at least, that can cause illnesses. And again, we're not even safe with like pesticides and certain sprays for like non-organic ingredients. It's just a fucking mess. All right. The FDA is a mess at the moment. It's just like the idea in theory of regulating processed foods is fine, but then you argue when there are regulations in place, they're still seen as like, what the fuck, you know? Like the entire red 40 and like artificial dye argument is so stupid to me. I just think it should only be the fact that we need to work on making organic food more accessible and easier to get. Rosie needs to realize no matter how accessible it is, she's very lazy and she will buy what is easy to fix, I feel. 100%, yeah. It's like this doesn't concern her. This argument doesn't concern her, especially because she has the will and the way to get fresh produce. It's more so, again, like food deserts and things like that, where fresh fruits and vegetables aren't easily accessible. And for low-income families, they're not easily accessible. The food argument is a crazy thing to compare to the Second Amendment argument.
Oh, can I take a pic of this crazy chaos with like the bowl and the cheese?
Yeah.
I just can't do it on my phone. Hello, Spellbound. Yeah, I'm a firm believer. Aw. Cool. Tell him I said hi.
Amanda upset her.
Okay.
We figured it
Take a
out.
little pic of this. We'll set up.
Yeah.
Fed is best. I like that phrase.
Yeah.
I argue fed is best for kids, you know, like make sure they're fed. But again, you should be wary of what you're putting into your body. You know, it's just cost saving at a scale. We need to learn how to use that element for the greater good, no matter the greater than the profit. And that's the thing too. It's the fact that like the fast food industry is huge. It's one of the largest industries just in general in the United States. So at that profit scale, it's easier for letting them have whatever they want.
Yeah. I want that picture. Do I
That is best is about formula breastfeeding. Yeah, it's for babies. It's for literal children. Not for grown-ass women who should learn how to make better life choices for themselves. And again, it's not like saying like if you eat Whole Foods, you can't have like a Twinkie once in a while. You know what I mean? Like eat what you want, eat what you can and what you can afford. My argument will always be I don't think there should be food regulations because unfortunately that's just not how it's going to work. It's not going to be how it's going to work, especially because there are industries that thrive off of food and what they put out. But organic food, whole foods need to be easily accessible. Because the fact that like there's some like channels like that that'll argue, oh, it's cheaper to buy the groceries and make it yourself. No, it fucking isn't. All right. At one point, eggs were like $10 a dozen. No, they weren't. No, it's not. And especially like if you want to get in season stuff. Again, if you want to get strawberries and they're not in season, it's like $9 for strawberries. It's fucking ridiculous. So no, it's not cheaper.
My brother in the distance.
How old is she anyway? She looks like she's in her 30s. Yeah, she'll be 35 this year.
Okay, do you want 2 slices of butter
Can she wipe her face?
toast? Perfect, then he can have these and I'll mix myself some fresh ones. Teehee. Because I know he doesn't care.
You're going to invest in her campaign, Saruka?
And just like that, half the pot's gone. Okay. And then, would you just go? Oh, wait, no. Forgot to put his cheese on the bottom. He'll get a little extra on top.
So yummy.
Yeah. I'm 5'6" and Lee is 6'2".
I don't believe that, by the way. I believe he's lying about his height.
Earlier on when he was here, I was kind of obnoxious about how often I talked about his height. I've toned down a little, but he's 6'2". Okay. And he's gonna want a metal spoon for sure.
Yeah.
Jesus
It's just, it's so hard to buy groceries when things aren't in season, unless you get them frozen. And there's nothing wrong with getting them frozen or canned. There's just preservatives in them, which I don't have any issues with. But then again, you talk about that, and there are people that'll consider canned stuff like that processed or partially processed. And it's like, where's the line drawn for you then, girl? Like, there are some people that genuinely cannot draw that line.
I love that part personally. How do you feel about it?
I love it.
Yeah.
You should be using phrases incorrectly. I think that's been suggested multiple times. It'll definitely be on there.
I love that part. That is my favorite part. Oh, here. We got it for you.
Today, yeah, you're a baby now, Pamni. Goo goo gaga.
Well, here, actually, if you have a plate, I'll keep this one. There you go. It's already buttered, made, it's ready to go.
Undeniable Asher, I'm 7'12". All right, I'm pretty fucking tall.
Okay. Oh, so this is a Sleep Token pajama set, and that's Sleep Token's logo.
Yep.
Let me know.
This shirt was actually official merch, but you can't get it anymore.
And Levi, just let me know what you think, and if you end up wanting more or anything, okay? I have some butts of bread, or if you want more toast, there's a whole other loaf over.
You know, when I see his bald spot, it makes me think of like how brave Trevor Everts from Smosh was to get the hairpiece sewed in. You're only like 5 feet tall. ABC, I'm totally kidding, by the way. I'm quite literally 5'3". But I'm gonna lie and say I'm 6'12". Sometimes if I'm on a date with an insecure man that like says he's whatever height, and he's close to my height, I will say that I'm shorter than I am. So like I think I was on a date with a guy who was very clearly like 5'6" or 5'7", but he was saying that he was 5'10". And so I said that I was like 4'11". Because we clearly like I think like we were almost head to head the same height. That's my toxic trait. That's my fucking toxic trait.
Over there. Okay.
Oh, you just learned about that Space Ranger with like a Courtney the wig skit. Oh, so good.
Oh, Levi, that's fine. We share stuff. We're not worried about it. And he's probably only gonna have a couple more anyway, so you'll be able to enjoy most of the rest of the second case.
Yeah, you're good.
We still have a little more time, so feel free to drink it. You have really reduced your soda consumption. I've noticed.
I've been drinking way more water.
Yeah.
And insurance.
Yeah.
Why do you drink insurance? Because you're secretly a 75-year-old man in disguise. Because secretly you're 75. I am Lexi! Welcome back! I talked about you in a stream. I'm like, where did you go? I was like, she's gone. Welcome to the stream. You're in Alaska right now. Have fun in Alaska. Is it cold? Or is it like warm? The soup does look so icky. Pac-Man, we are the same height. Unless I'm on a date with an insecure man, then I'm 4'11".
You guys are cute. Glad you found someone that brings sunshine into your life.
Ew.
Yeah. We haven't gotten to see either of us have not seen Steve Token in concert. That's his bucket list.
I would love to see them in concert.
Are they like cheap? Can't you just go? Game Bro's eating it like lasagna, eating liquid lasagna. Exactly. Like that's the thing. I don't think this would be good if it's that thick of a soup. You know what I mean? I think it has to be like soupy. Because that just looks like fucking mash, bro. It's not cold. It's in the 60s during the day, but I shot at a wedding on a glacier today. Did you do it for I am Lexi, did you do it for the polar bears? Was it a polar bear wedding? Yeah, it just looks like fucking uh-oh. Okay, good. Thank God. Oh my God, I thought my internet went out again. It looks like fucking nothing. It looks like mash. Yeah, this doesn't look like soup at all. I don't think soup is supposed to look like that. Again, there are thicker soups. That's not a thing, but that's a stew at that point. That is not a soup, that's a stew. Just inventing shit.
I do. Oh, thank you.
I'm gonna ignore whatever the fuck he's doing.
You thought you were 5'10", but you're 5'11". That's nice. Yeah. Yeah. That's the vibe.
Again, I don't think your soup should have a cheese pull, by the way. I don't think the soup should have a cheese pull. I'm just gonna say it. I don't think it should have a cheese pull. This shouldn't look like a mozzarella stick.
Ooh, wow, you got some tall kids there, Amanda. Yeah, the cheese pulls everything. 0 sodies for me, same.
Congratulations at hitting the growth spurt at 40, Pamney. Congrats. That is a sloppy Joe ABC. Absolutely. Sleep Token tickets were under 200 last time you checked. Oh, goddamn. I guess they're a bigger band than I anticipated. Because I was basing it off of like my indie band that was 20. No polar bear, but there was a moose. Dude, they're so scary. I hope you lived. Because the meese are scary.
I can't tell if people are genuinely asking about the beach or if I'm just constantly getting trolled or not. I don't know. Because I've answered that question so many times. I can't tell if people are genuinely asking about the beach or if I'm just constantly getting trolled or not. I don't know. I can't tell if people are genuinely asking about the beach or if I'm just constantly getting trolled or not. I don't know.
Well, people are asking about the beach because you had said in the vlog that it was the one thing he wanted to do. Because you can't sacrifice something for more than 10 minutes, he doesn't get to do it. Because all you care is about you. That's all you fucking care about. Very clearly, even about the nuanced conversations we're having about just American legislation, all you care about is yourself. So the one thing he wanted to do, you can't suck it up for 5 fucking minutes, be a little bit uncomfortable to let him do what he wants on his vacation here. Because you are too selfish to do so.
Because I've answered that question so many times. But neither of us want to go because of the weather and a lot of other factors.
Is it neither of us or is it just you? Because right now it seems like just you, and every time he agrees with you, he sounds unbelievably disappointed. It's just like there's one thing that's really dangerous about this relationship, and I compare it a lot to early Amberlynn, Reed, and Beck, because it's not the what the fuck? It happened again. We're live, right? You guys can still hear me? Okay. One of the things that the biggest talking point with this and why Rosie is dangerous to be a partner with is because this is so clearly an isolationist tactic. Like she's doing whatever she can to isolate him to just her, you know? And we heard him say earlier, well, I don't want to talk to anybody unless it's through you. And like, I don't know if that came from Rosie. I don't know if that's just like him being a weirdo. But the fact that it's just like, I don't want to go anywhere or do anything because she was supposed to go to the beach to meet with a friend. No, nobody can meet Remy. He's stuck with me and me only. He is stuck here. I have to keep him on his little leash with me because he can't have anybody or anybody else. And if she can't go, why can't she tell him to go on his own? Because he can't go anywhere without her. He cannot go anywhere without her because God forbid Remy is allowed to leave. That's why I think they keep pushing back his like going home date.
We want to go a different time of year.
She might be following her to the bite model, undeniably, Asher. Yeah, also, yeah, it is the weather to go to the beach and walk along the shore because what you clearly don't understand, Rosie, is that the beach, the actual beach and the shore is going to be significantly cooler because of the ocean and how wind works than the inland areas. Like when it's around like 80 where I live, but when I get closer to the beach, it drops to like 70 degrees. So like there's going to be a stark difference between where is she? Is she in like the Palm Beach area?
This is really good.
Yeah, I hate eating at the dining room table. I'm glad you like it, baby. I know you were, ever since I made it, you were talking about it and wanted to try it. I probably could have cooked the noodles a little longer, like a minute or two longer. I wouldn't say they're like undercooked, but they're like very al dente.
Yeah, so let's say I don't know where exactly she lives, but she keeps talking about she lives in Tampa. Okay. So but she talks about Palm Springs or Palm Beach, Florida all the time. That high was 88. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. I am in SoCal.
What do you think, baby? Do you agree or do you like them how they are?
I like them how they are.
Okay, so maybe it's just al dente then.
Yeah. I mean,
Which actually they'll hold good for leftovers.
yeah, I mean, I prefer my pasta noodles to be either.
Okay, good. So then we did make them al dente. Hey. Hey now, Jake.
Yeah, that's perfect. Exactly. It's perfect weather for the beach. I don't understand her either. And if it's like, well, it's hot outside. Okay, but to get to the beach, I'm going to be in a car almost the whole time. You're going to be in a car almost the entire time. So you're not going to be experiencing the heat because you'll have an AC unit. And then when you get to the beach, at most it's going to be like maybe 80. That's not too bad.
I eat in bed. I know I shouldn't. Don't be so mean.
Things are going to get
Some people need to
confusing.
eat in bed.
True.
I'm not saying that's me. I'm just saying some people. Oh. Shoot.
The humidity is crazy. I'm not going to say like the humidity in Florida isn't crazy, Doris, but also it's just the fact that, again, you're closer to the beach, so you can also get in the ocean and cool off. You know what I mean? The ocean, just like being on the shore of a beach, is going to be significantly cooler than you are inland. That's just how it works. That's how like physics works.
Yeah, the humidity is hell, guys. The decision's already made, and I'm just kind of, I'm aware of certain people on their hyperfixations on that topic, and I just want to let it go.
Well, because you're being a bitch about it. It's the fact that like you had said over and over and over that the only thing he wanted to do is go to the beach, and you're gonna go to the beach, and then you choose not to because you can't handle the heat, you can't handle the humidity. There are people that work in that, by the way.
Respectfully.
Hidden in Saruka. Wait, I just realized why him eating was weird. He bent over. He looks like a Victorian peasant child eating his porridge. It's Oliver Twist core. He's cosplaying Oliver Twist. No, I don't think she wants to be seen either. I don't think so either.
Actually, I think that was butter. I don't know how I managed that, but thank you. Thank you guys in the chat looking out for me. It's harder for me to see the phone that far away.
That was yummy, baby.
I'm glad you liked it, honey.
I loved it.
He sounds so convincing.
Well, we're gonna have leftovers, so. And I think I have enough sauce to make a whole other batch of this shit.
Oh yeah, you have another.
Mm-hmm. Might not be as much soup, but.
It's not even soup. It's fucking smash.
Yeah.
I'm tired.
I'm apparently just a mess today.
Well, you're always a mess, bitch.
It's just a messy soup.
Ew. Don't ever fucking do that to me again. He sounds so convincing.
So, in case you missed it earlier, TLDR, watch the live earlier if you want more details. There's bullshit going on with our pool. It is extremely unlikely I'm going to be able to do a pool live before this one leaves. So, we are going to do something else. It's out of my control. It has to do with the chemicals. It's not safe to use. So, like, there's nothing I can do. We did come up with an idea of possibly doing something makeup related. Uh-oh. Shit. Yeah, so anyway, we will probably be live tomorrow, if not tomorrow, Sunday. I'm so trying not to be sad right now, and I'm failing miserably.
I won't. I got like a Marvel video I gotta edit, and then I saw like the stupidest Airbnb host, and I want to make a video about that. I'm like, I'm busy. I won't be there, girl. Prognologue, part of me does feel bad for him. I think he could grow as a person, but since he's so young, but Rosie is a horrid influence. And to be honest, as much as I dog on him, as much as I'm a certified Remy hater, I do agree with that. I think that he is still only 25. You know, frontal lobe barely just developed. So I think that he has lived so little life as well. And like Rosie is just not letting him live life because he's stuck being her lapdog. I think that I think he could, and he would have that possibility to change and grow as a human being. I do think he has his own toxic traits, but it's not enough for me to judge because we don't know enough about him. It's just what he shared already for me to think that. The only soup that needs cheese pulls are French onion soup. And I agree with that.
It's gonna be okay.
Yep, it's gonna be fine.
Why are you fucking crying?
Anyway, we will probably be live tomorrow, if not tomorrow, Sunday. I'm so.
Why are you fucking crying?
Trying not to be sad right now, and I'm failing miserably.
Over the pool? This is why I go on the rants that I go on, because she wants the respect and she wants the recognition of whatever illnesses or fake bullshit she continues to push. And yet she acts like the most privileged motherfucker on the planet. To cry because your pool's not working. Oh my god, my pool. There are people that live on the street, dog. There are people that can't get water daily. And you're crying about your pool? And then you want sympathy, and you want sympathy money and sympathy gifts because, oh my god, I'm in pain, everything hurts, and the only thing that can help me is my pool that's expensive to maintain and my family pays for it. Jesus Christ, bro.
It's gonna be okay.
Yep.
And this is only his second relationship. I don't think he has a lot of experience in knowing what a healthy relationship is. And the first relationship, at least that we know of, was the one mentioned on the Reddit with another man. And it was him like experimenting with his like open sexuality. And like from what we can gather based off of the timeline that they've given, he was definitely cheating on that person with Rosie.
Be fine.
We'll get through it.
And then you guys won't see me for a minute. Leah, you must stay. Princess Rosie can't be sad. Oh, shit.
Aww.
Oh, she's sad. Oh, is she sad because he's leaving? Even more fucking performative. I like, what the fuck is wrong with you, dude? Like,
Aw, baby.
Or sad because you have to rely on yourself like a grown ass woman.
Sorry. I was not planning to cry at all. Oh, I'm so lame.
No, I think he's gonna. What I'm gonna get next is Lee dropped out of college and he's gonna move in. That's what I'm getting at this. Let the child go home. Let him return. It's just, again, there are people that their partners like have to go away for like war. I get it. It's sad. You're not gonna see your long distance partner, but you knew what a long distance relationship meant.
You're not lame for crying.
Yeah, so anyway.
Yeah, you are. For this, yeah, you're lame. Sorry, you're lame for crying. Because it's not like you already are like making the pre-plans to live with each other. So again, it's not like you're never gonna see each other again. I see that it's not fully cooked. No, yeah, that's like crunchy.
Yeah. You must have been your responsibility. You have to. His cats miss him.
Yeah.
It'll be okay, Rosie.
Yeah, who's watching? He's been here for a month. Who's watching the cats? Because that was only addressed once, and then the cats are not spoken of again.
I'm glad to reflect how much I love each other. Okay, I think I'm about to actually cry. I don't think I can hide it. I'm trying so hard. I was like, no, I'm gonna like suck it up, but soonish. Yeah. We want the last section of the trip to not be during live, so well, depending on timing and stuff, more vlogs are incoming. Yeah, he's got to go back to school. He's got stuff going on in his life. We have to be responsible.
No, we're gonna get the notice he's dropping out of college, because it's already like soft launching with the fact that he's hating his teacher, he's struggling, he's not doing well. They're soft launching him dropping out of college.
We can't live in La La Land.
Which I'll make fun of him for that. I went through so much shit in college and I didn't drop out, so I'll make fun of you. You can't handle being away from your long distance girlfriend. I fear the college dropout arc is coming.
We have a plan and we need to stick to it, and he has things that require him to get finished, and the last thing I'm going to do.
Yeah, Mrs. P, she said that they had this trip planned before she left in Texas, so I'm sure they already have another plan to see each other, or like a plan for her to move up there. 100% they do. So why she's getting this crazy emotional, like you're not going to see him again, is like nuts. Who will do my dishes? That's so true. I am Lexi. Who's going to do them for her?
What I'm going to do is detract from him for anything or his goals. So it's just sad. This is the reality of long distance, you know. But
he doesn't look all too sad to leave. By the way, he looks kind of like content to go back home.
Won't be the last time.
And by our second year anniversary, we will be wherever we will be.
Your second year, that's bold to assume you're making it to the first one.
That's all I know. I'm gonna do whatever I can to speed this process up, because I've got, imagine 3 years, 5 years, 10 years long distance. I literally couldn't.
Yeah.
I literally couldn't.
Yeah, there's some people that have to do that for, like, you know, either business reasons, the military. There are people that have to do that, you know?
I would it does hurt more every time. I can already tell. I don't normally do Vlogmas. But I could in the future. I just think it would be hard.
What if we get the plot twist and he cuts her off right after he leaves? Honestly, looking at his face, we might be close. Like, he looks so fucking done with her, dude. They've only been together less than 6 months, dude. At 6 months, like, you're still playing shit by ear. You know what I mean? And again, I don't even count 6 months. I count like the first time they actually saw each other. I count that.
Hard for me to do Vlogmas unless it was like a vlog or live, because I don't doing both is.
Because I think he's also getting like what being with her truly means. I think he's realizing that it's going to come with consistently cleaning her shit and then having the piss getting taken out of in the lives, because now he's a topic of girl world and girl world isn't nice to him. At least I'm not nice to him. I've seen other people be like somewhat sympathetic but still not nice to him. I think he's getting it. I think he's starting to see it and not really like it. And he, as much as I think he wants to be like a SoundCloud rapper, I don't think he loves being on camera like this. I don't think he likes being so openly exposed and not able to censor himself or hide aspects of himself that he doesn't want to be here. You know? Yeah, and she's not nice to him. And I think that, like, I don't know, at some point, even if she's like, don't listen to the reaction channels, don't engage in the reaction channels, if you're involved in girl world, it's hard to not. And I think he's seeing everybody say, your girlfriend's treating you like dog shit. And for anybody in any part of the world, when you hear that if enough people are telling you that your partner's treating you like dog shit, you're going to start believing it because that's the truth in this situation. Princess, am I going to check out the new Resident Evil trailer? I got it. I got the new Resident Evil trailer in person when I saw the back rooms. I am so excited for Resident Evil.
And one by one, the nights between our separated cities are joined to the night that unites us. Fuck you, Barry. Love you.
But he's so, like, also just not emotionally intelligent enough to handle her right now either.
Also,
hi, Blushface! God, he is not emotionally available enough to handle any of this. Like, he's not doing a good job at comforting her at all. Like, this is not an emotionally available man.
I do like that. They said it's Vlogmas. You should have Lee send videos.
What's happening in Rosie's stream? Blushface, we're kind of approaching the end of it because I saw that she was live, so I sniped it. She was making the lasagna soup. It's ugly, and now she's crying because Remy's leaving soon. I know it's morbid, but it's crazy for her to steal the rest of his 20s and maybe early 30s with essentially being a home healthcare worker. No, I agree, because that's all that she's doing. Everything he's doing everything for her, including cleaning her house. You don't like your men dead behind the eyes? No, not really.
And then splice them into your videos. That's cute. I do like that idea. Anyway, the later months of this year are a huge unknown for multiple factors that I don't want to get into. So I don't want to.
Oh, because you're definitely applying for a TLC show or something like that? 100%? That's why?
Commit to anything. Or be like, oh, that's a great idea. Let's definitely do it. I will. Yeah, he's going home far too soon. So that's why I'm getting email over here.
Far too soon, and he's been there for almost a month.
Fucking chair.
On his summer break, where he's been forced to be a fucking butler, clean your house, probably do other things that you don't want to admit because you can't do them.
I'm trying to have a serious moment, and it's just like, creak!
Why does he wear gloves, Stony? Because he wants to be cool and emo.
Oh, also, this was just a little, I needed to make.
That's a great point. Rosie likes the idea of love and having a sermon, not Remy as a person. I think that's a great point because, like, when she talks about why she likes Remy and, like, why she's with him, it's never anything about his character. It's about what he can do for her, because she talked about, like, oh, he's generous. He does this for me. He's emotionally, he helps me out. But it's never, like, anything about him. You know, at least when it was asked of him, he said Rosie's very expressive. That's one of the things he liked about her. But Rosie can't identify anything about Remy, his personality, that doesn't cater to what he can do for her. It's not like, oh, he's funny. Oh, he's charming. Oh, you know, like, he does this thing when this thing is happening. It was nothing like that. It was all what he could do for her. She doesn't like him.
Make room. So I'm just gonna dump this in the soup. Cute. Hey there, Delilah. Yeah. Yeah, it's more complicated than that.
I also do think maybe we're gonna get it because this is so subtle and, like, maybe only a big deal to me. But he only ever says love you and not I love you, while Rosie says I love you. It's never the, like, formal I love you in these videos. It's only, like, the passive aggressive.
Yeah, but There's just some details that I shouldn't share with you guys. It's not just because they're bad, it's just because they're personal. And we're not breaking up. Jesus.
Well, I wouldn't be so certain. There's a crash out at the very end, Mrs. P, because somebody makes a comment and she like rage quits the stream.
Thank you, Colson. Can you grab the bowl, put it in the sink, please?
Yeah.
Absolutely. How was it? Good. I'm glad you liked it. Lasagna soup is a big hit around here, and it's not hard if you take the time to make like a homemade tomato soup base, like whatever you like your lasagna tasting like. Honestly, you don't have to make my recipe. Just you add like cottage cheese or ricotta, chicken broth. Well,
the comment Amanda says is something to the effect of like, "Oh, she's not somebody who pukes while like drinking or whatever." She makes that comment. I think it was deleted by the mods, but that was the comment she made.
If I could choose, I would add beef broth, beef bouillon.
Well, you could choose, and you chose not to.
Okay, sweetie. I'm just gonna wrap up in here. I love you. Sorry for getting so emo.
No, it's okay. Don't ever apologize for getting emo.
Thank you.
You're allowed to cry.
Keep it.
Yeah, that's not an emotionally available human being.
Yeah, I know. Before you go, you don't have to clean up all of this, but could you just pick up the trip hazards, those small pieces that can get caught under our feet? That I totally spilled. Sorry.
So then, why don't you clean it up? You made the mess. Clean it up.
Well, I'm gonna chill with y'all for a little bit longer.
You might be AI.
Oh, she retracted the message. Just block her. I don't know what happened. Just block her. I don't play with that. I don't know what happened, but just block her. Peace and love. Yeah. Yeah.
That's crazy to encourage blocking somebody from your chat when you don't know what they said. Especially because your mods are like psycho. Whoa, the audio went out. Did the audio go out for you guys? Whoa. I'm gonna play you back on my... She muted. Oh, okay. I think she muted. Okay. Oh, so she's probably talking about something personal here. Can anybody read lips? Oh, I think she's talking to Levi, not Remy. Oh, okay. This actually makes more sense. You're gonna be my psycho mod. You can block anybody I tell you. Just kidding. I'm not gonna tell anybody to block anything. I believe in free speech. Oh, she did hit mute.
Can we avoid those words, Amanda? Peace and fucking love, bro. Ah.
Oh, so it's talking about Amanda because Amanda was saying puke.
I'm eating, guys.
Again, completely optional, by the way. You didn't have to eat on here.
Horse. Yeah, guys. I see what happened now. You're straight up getting a 5-minute mute for that.
It's, oh my god, it's crazy to do that when all she mentioned was that, like, she's not somebody who throws up while drinking. That's so fucking crazy, dog. What is wrong with you? She claims to have a emetophobia and bull fucking shit, dude. I've had friends with emetophobia. No way. No way do you have emetophobia. You're just a little bitch.
I want to make it very clear. I have emetophobia.
Oh my god, no, you don't, dog. All right, let's do the definition of what emetophobia is. All right, we're gonna Google this. Oh, I'm not connected to the internet on my phone. Emetophobia is an intense irrational fear of vomiting, seeing others vomit, or feeling nauseous. It can cause severe panic, strict food avoidance, and constant worry in daily life. So, what are some triggers? Some of the triggers include, it can be hearing it. It says hearing somebody throw up. Dude, that's so unreasonable. Like Amanda said, nothing graphic. How she have everything. High calorie density dictatorship is crazy. No, exactly. Like I don't understand. Like if it's that big of a deal, put that in your blocked words in the chat. Like that's all you have to do.
I don't like that conversation being talked about.
So it's not. I have a metaphobia, so I don't like that conversation being talked about. No. If you have a metaphobia, like first of all, she would be on the verge of puking right now. By the way, she would be on the verge of absolutely yakking it up. Because again, one of my best friends in high school was a emetophobic, and I got like really sick one day, and I was like, "Oh, dude, I'm so ill. Like I'm gonna I feel like I'm gonna throw up." He literally had to get up because I saw his face turn green. He had to get up and turn around and walk away, like actually like leave the house, like not the house, the classroom, because he got that sick hearing it.
I don't want to talk. I don't want that in my chat. I just think it's rude. I see you weren't I thought you were the source, Amanda. You weren't.
So you think it's rude? As someone with sensitive tongue and a very bitchy gag reflex when it comes to smell, she's full of it. I don't even claim emetophobia. She's acting full of being triggered by the word. No, she just like because this shit looks like vomit, she's getting triggered. Because she's not eating like anything appealing, she's getting triggered. And it happened the same thing with the eggs because the eggs weren't appealing. She got triggered. I don't have that, but I get so emotional sick. I really do. Only a few times in the last 2 decades. A ball. Yeah. Roger, you have everything self-determined though. I guess that makes it better. It's not a metaphor. I'm sorry. Like I like emetophobia can be debilitating, and it just is so awful. I feel for my friend every day. It's got suck balls.
But like that's just
because now you're just like now again. You're just pissy somebody brought it up. You don't like thinking about it. It's not because hearing the word or hearing somebody gagging, it triggers a fear that you're going to throw up. And like the fear is you throwing up. Like if the fear is you being sick. So like that's what that would do. And like the clear thing is now she's just like unappetized. She doesn't like hearing the word. Like that's not what it is.
I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna.
That's a crazy thing to rage quit over. Somebody talking about that they don't get sick from drinking is absolutely fucking diabolical. She would be retching right now, not just being dramatic. Exactly. She would be genuinely feeling like she's going to throw up. Like genuinely feel like she's going to throw up. This is not a metaphobia, babe. Just like you don't have agoraphobia, you're just a brat.
Y'all have a great night. Thank you for hanging.
No person likes thinking about puking when eating. No, absolutely. Last night she gagged and choked on a drink. It sounded like she was puking, but she was totally okay. Yeah, so like that's fine. So that's okay, but mentioning just the word is a problem.
Out with me, I really appreciate it. Yeah, I'm nauseous. Hope you have a great night.
And then she saves that for the very end. All right. So I want to go back to the beginning because I see a bunch of these fucking boxes real quick before we call it.
This is the box. Oh,
are these PO boxes
or a different goal instead? Because again, this isn't like a I don't want to thing. This isn't like a different goal instead. Because again, this isn't like a I don't want to thing. This isn't like a making an excuse thing. It's my brother came to me and was like, pool's not usable, and yeah, so okay, but
that I can understand. Like, but it's one of those things too, and this is the problem with the habitual liars of the girls is that when you promise something earlier, the reason for not fulfilling the promise changes every 10 minutes. So when you actually have a situation like this, which is potentially not your fault at all, and Levi did come to you with this thing about the pool, it makes people not believe you because you've lied so many times.
I'm gonna do the best that I can with that. I literally, what else can I do? So, but yeah, But yeah, if anyone who did donate has a genuine concern, please feel free to contact me. But outside of that, I have no control over the pool chemicals. And guys, like, our pool's never looked like this. In all the years I've lived here, it's never looked like this. And this is becoming a building frustration within me that like it's getting to a point where like I'm frustrated he told me why I was live because it's becoming a thing where like it's starting to boil over for me. And like I said,
it's almost like maybe you should get off your fucking ass and take care of that fucking pool yourself then. Not rely on your brother that works a fucking 9 to 5 while you sit on your ass and do nothing. Maybe that should be a you problem then. If it's going to boil over and piss you off, maybe you should take care of it. You live here too. Start sharing equal responsibility for house care, including that fucking pool. Have we considered?
On the live. This is a huge first world problem. It's a big first world problem. I just know we're spending a bunch of money to run the water, the electricity, for us to do the chemicals ourselves, all of this stuff, and then we're barely able to use the pool for half of the summer because there keeps being chemical imbalance issues. And I kind of just wish we had never quit from the service we were using, because when we were using that service, they came once a week. We never had to wait this many days. At most, we would need to wait like a day or two occasionally. But like, there's been periods of times where we're like weeks out of commission trying to fix things, and the current state of the pool is the worst it's ever looked. And it's like, I don't want it to look like that on live. Anyway, I want it to look like that, period, but especially on.
It's hilarious she's mad he didn't take care of it when she could easily hire someone to come and take care of it. Exactly. She could have called somebody. And even if she can't afford to pay for it, I'm sure Levi would have been like, I'll cover the cost if somebody comes out and looks at it. I'm sure he'd be fine with that because that's a family expense. But you could have gotten off your fucking ass and made the call. Like, the family owns the home. It's not like you're worried about a landlord. Just fucking call. PSA, don't use your pool as a bathtub. Shut up, blush face, you're funny.
On live. It's a sore subject. Yeah, we were going to do a race, so it saves some money. I don't know how much, to be honest, but it does save some money, but it also stresses out my brother, and yeah, I don't know what the solution is right now, but we'll figure it out. And you know what, look, what I can promise you is, if we get the chance to before he leaves, or we get to in the future, we will still do it at some point. It just won't be when I was supposed. I agree with you, AC. The decision is not up to me, and that's why I'm going to leave it at, because that becomes family business, and that ain't y'all's business. But it's not up to me. If it was up to me, we'd be going professionals. So, but I'm sorry, I totally get the frustration.
Well, it could be up to you. You could start participating in the fucking house. One of the reasons you don't have a say in this is because you don't pay towards the fucking bill. If you pay towards the bill, or you offered to pay for it because clearly you're making enough money to buy whatever drinks you're buying, you could be like, hey, I'll pay for this. This is an expense for the household I'll take up. And maybe it would actually give you an excuse to stay there. And be like, I'll take up this expense so we can have this service instead. So it's less stressful, yada, yada, yada. But you don't do that.
Daily for pain, and not having it would be so annoying and upsetting. But yeah, and that's the other thing too, is there was a day when like it was like a week out of commission, and there was like under 24 hours left, and I contacted my brother because I was in so much misery after a live. Mama, and I'm gonna get your shipping time in just a second, sweetheart. I'm so sorry. I saw it. Thank you. Appreciate you. I want to give it the attention it deserves. But I was like in so much pain, and I couldn't get in the pool. And I think I maybe briefly touched on this in a prior live. Oh yeah, I think I touched on it in the laptop live I did. But yeah, I think it was like the day before that live or something. And so it was just very unfortunate, and I haven't been able to utilize it. I can't consistently use it for exercise because they keep having these interruptions. It is just frustrating, and I understand that it's a privilege to even have a pool. I'm not trying to complain incessantly, but it's just really frustrating, and I wish I hadn't found out while I was live. Mama Ann, thank you so much for that super chat. Oh, so kind. You'll never know the impact you make. That's such a beautiful message. Thank you so much, love.
Yeah, she'll never know the impact she makes.
Thank you, Mama Ann. I appreciate it. But
Doris, Levi were probably like one less chore. Probably, absolutely. And it's also just, again, earn your. If you want a decision in these kind of things, then you help pay for it. You share a household. If he's going to be the one paying for the expense, if he's going to be the one doing whatever he can, then he gets to make the choice. It's not up to you. You don't get to have the advantages of having the pool and not pay for it.
I do have 4 little packages here. I'm gonna move the camera because these were shipped to me, so I just want to try to not catch the addresses.
Okay, they were sent. All right.
And Lee's hanging out outside on the patio right now. It's still too muggy for me to enjoy being outside unless I'm in the water, and I can't be in the water. But he's enjoying sitting out there, and he's just taking some time to himself.
Yeah, because he's away from you, and he knows you won't be out there. That's like the perfect thing for him because he knows you're not gonna come outside.
Briefly on the members only live that we do make sure to like take time for ourselves too, because like you don't.
Has she also considered, instead of like moving her camera in a fuck ass way, just like before the live starts, grabbing a Sharpie and like covering up her address? Has she considered that, or is she just like a dummy?
Want to like be too overly attached, you know what I mean? Like our time is limited, but we also will take like chunks of time to kind of do our own thing, you know. So. Ooh. I'm so excited. So actually, I forgot.
You know where else she could be in the water? A shower.
I am going to get to try Crystal Light Packet because I bought this prickly pear lemonade.
No, she bought these. I thought the audience sent them to her. I'm gonna keep losing it. I'm going to keep losing it. I'm going to absolutely keep losing it. I'm going to lose it. I will always hate the fact that she buys these in bulk. I hate these. I hate the fact that she does this because she claims it's a necessary expense and not things that are actually like she complained about the can opener in the last live. Hey, she complains about like not being able to chop because it fucks up her hands. So no, compression gear isn't a great thing. The tool to like dice your onions and stuff without having to like cut it with a knife. No, that's not worth it either. But all these electrolyte packets are worth it.
This is an experimental one. I want to try this. I have no idea. It's called Mystery.
Doris, note how Remy planned excursions for when Roz came. She just made a chore chart for him.
Prickly pear lemonade.
I'm gonna finish the unboxing stuff real quick. I'm probably gonna skim through it so I don't hear her yap. And then after we're done looking at all these fucking drink packets she buys for herself, we're gonna call it a night for tonight.
I saw it was like $2 or so, and I was like, I want to try this on live. In fact, I'm going to make this right now. I've ordered this forever ago. It took forever to get here. See, I fully support Princess treatment. Me too. No, Millie, I know you weren't. I was saying to the haters that hate. I don't get. Oh my god.
How much is she sweating to require so much electrolytes? Fucking not. It's because she was like 8 of them per bottle of water. I saw that and I think it was a Busy Little Bee video. She used like 10 billion packets in one.
Y'all, I'm a big bitch. Can we start there? I need more water than the average person to hit full hydration mode.
No, I think that's you would probably be hydrated more if you didn't put sugar, straight syrup in your fucking water. I also don't think that's true.
I don't get water intoxicated because I would feel sick if I got water intoxicated. Every single day, I drink between 3 to 5 of these a day, and I'm fine.
How many ounces? Isn't that only 40? Aren't you supposed to drink 120 ounces of water a day?
Hey, Treason. So I'm not going to deal with water intoxication. Y'all shouldn't probably drink that much water.
Well, I'm worried about your salt intake because you're drinking fucking 10 gallons of electrolytes a day.
Sure. Especially if you're a little skinny mini. Got you. Yeah, no, I'm very well.
I'm going to look that up. I don't think that's true. I don't think heavier people need to drink more water. I think that's fucking fake. I'm going to Google it though. And I'll eat my words if it's wrong. Need more water to hydrated. Oh, okay. But she is right, but it can't just come from the fucking electrolyte water. It has to also come from like broths, fruits, and vegetables for proper hydration. I'm sure diabetes loves all the extra grams of sugar and carbs. Like actual water, yeah. So it's crazy she's not, but it's also like you're not drinking full water. When you add the like salt and the electrolytes and stuff like that, it works if you're overtly sweating. Because like the electrolytes are there to replenish the sodium and salt you lose when you sweat. If you aren't sweating that much, you don't need the electrolytes. You're just adding extra sodium into your body, which is a diuretic.
Invested in my water ventures. Yeah, I take so much water to get sick. And the person that died from that Nintendo competition, from that radio show, from water intoxication, the challenge was they weren't allowed to pee. That's why they died from it.
No, because it's not how water intoxication works. That means they got a kidney infection.
It is hard to get water intoxication. It really is. And like I said, the main reason that person actually died from it was because they didn't let themselves go to the bathroom. It's not? Am I misinformed, Peachy?
No, 64 is 8 cups. A cup is 8 ounces, isn't it? Yeah, a regular cup is 8 ounces, but that looks kind of like a regular Stanley to me. And I know my Stanley is 40 ounces.
Oh, I forgot my boyfriend bought these for me. They're so cute.
They're ugly. Just drink water, just eat fruit and eat vegetables. Don't be putting all those syrups into it.
I have 2 drawers.
I don't go to a coffee shop and be like, yeah, can I have syrup with grenadine in it?
Full drink packets, and I drink 5 to 8 of those size waters a day. And my doctor says he wishes all his patients were as hydrated as me. No, they're little flowers. They're floral. I might save these for fall or spring time. These are cute. Aw.
I have 2 electrolyte packets. They came from a lipstick combo that I got. They're Finsol. electrolyte packets, but I haven't used them. There's 0 sugar, so I could use it. 2 cups of St. Alice balls. What the fuck? Creatine's great to add for your muscles. Frog on a log.
Oh, what a sweetie. I'm going to be soul-crushingly sad when he leaves. I'm warning y'all now.
You're gonna be soul crushingly sad when he breaks up with you.
I'm going to be soul-crushingly sad. So. I think I better put my glasses on. That's funny treatment.
It was Stony. It was a combo from Tarte. They had like it's actually a lip gloss, and it came with a electrolyte packet. It was like a limited edition combination. I love the lip gloss. I haven't used the electrolyte, so I don't know if they're any good. I did, however, used to put pre-workout in my water. I would do a pre-workout thing with like some water.
And then, of course, the piece de resistance is the most important. Restock. Oh, I think the crystal lights come tomorrow because that's everything I've got right now. Yeah, they were 2 days.
Oh my god, she doesn't need to be doing this. Can't you just drink water? Can't you just drink water? What did Danny Gonzalez and Drew Gooden teach us? Not Drew Gooden. Did Danny and Curtis teach us nothing? Yeah, I heard she was being just like a bitch. I sniped a little bit. We got like the very end when she did her like mini rage quit and left because somebody mentioned puking in the chat. I wanted to watch her open these though, because she keeps saying, I'm not gonna buy more of these, and then she keeps buying more of these. God, I hate her. Like this was rough. She's just a rough to get through. I think we're gonna call it for tonight. I have caught in fucking 4K. She turned the chat off. Caught in 4K. She turned the Remy does have the opportunity to do the funniest thing right now. She turned the chat off. I hate it when she does that. At least we have it with us. At least we have it in, at least for the tail end, we have it in this stream, everybody. We have some of it with us. That's crazy work on her end. I think it disables before uploading for like a couple hours. When I watched something though, but like we were able to see it as we were up here though. And like I went back in the live. I'll come back and check and prove if I'm wrong. So she is watching, dude, probably. Look, we keep making the joke, and I'm starting to be convinced at this point, like not even as a joke. Danny and Drew, they're two different people. Like they're two different people. Oh my god, they're the same person. I meant Curtis. Right, I meant fucking Curtis. I didn't refresh yet. I literally just went from full screen. I went from full screen down like this. Because I had it in full screen. It's gone now. We were just looking at it. God, what a whiny baby. I was scared she was going to delete the video while she was watching. Dude, like the apathetic facts video that got deleted as people were watching it when she was like counting Amber's calories? Yeah, like that one. She just watched the reaction channels. I feel like with some of the stuff she was discussing in yesterday's stream, because I caught it while I was at work, and I was listening to it, I'm like, some of that felt very pointed at me because I got really fucking angry at her on Wednesday. Like really angry at her. I think Remy's going to break up with her when he leaves. Dude, I believe so too. I think he's out. I think he's out on the town. Because he just looked so pissy with her the whole time. And like the entire time he was comforting her at the end of the stream. Like that's not an emotionally available human being. Yeah, that's the thing. If she's lurking, then make me like you and stop critiquing you. That's the thing too. It's like I talk about this. I mentioned it with Trisha Paytas earlier when we were looking at Amber. Um, I don't like Trisha. I still think some of the stuff she's done is morally apprehensible and reprehensible, but she is making an active she's making active choices to change who she is as a human being, and there is something to respect with that. I don't like her, I don't like what she did, and there's some things that I personally, my personal beliefs, don't think that she can change from, but there's other aspects she's making a genuine change, and that can be appreciated, you know? And so I'm not like so outwardly critical of her for a majority of the stuff she does now, because I know that once upon a time she was much worse, you know? It's his eye says it's, yeah, he's over her. No, 100%, dude. He's so over her. I don't understand why she doesn't wash her hands when cooking and touching herself all the time. Dude, I know. And it's the thing is, like, if you're just cooking for yourself and you're not showing it to anybody, man, like, so scratching your little nose and going back and cooking, it happens. It happens to the best of us. But, like, you're streaming and you're feeding other people. I am so unbelievably aware of the person I am when I am doing that. Anyway, I'm stopping sharing. It is 9:33 for me. I am unbelievably tired. I don't work tomorrow though. That's great. I am sorry for my internet in my whole apartment going out. For I think like maybe a minute or two in the stream earlier. I am sorry for that. Touching yourself is an unfortunate phrase. Yeah, unfortunately it is. Stony, it was so great to have you here. Thank you for being part of the chat. I am tired, so everybody make sure you go and get your sleepies and touch some grass and pick up your rocks and drink your water. Drink your real water. Don't put any like salt in that. Remember, if you are part of the princesses, which is the highest membership tier, you have access right now to the bingo forum. If you are Princess Core, you're gonna get it on Monday, and then everybody else will get access to the bingo Google forum on Wednesday next week, and I will then share the bingo card so we can all play bingo together. Boof crystals, don't smoke them. Exactly. Good night, everybody. Please be safe. I'm so excited for bingo next week. Bye.